Hello, hello. How are you doing? This is a slow morning for me. So those are my Square Squad members. So check them out in the description box. How are you doing? Let me just get back to the comments. Hello, Eden. How are you doing? It must be early evening by you. Monday evening already. And Bella, Anjanette, and Christina. Oh, I don't know. It feels like my voice wants to go away. So I'm busy with my border of my Havana blanket. I finished the one side and I'm doing the other side. So I thought it's just double crochets. That is something nice that I can do while I'm here on with you. Jackie, how are you doing? Good morning, Ursula, and everyone in the chat. Roberta, my sweetheart, how are you? Good morning, Ursula, and everyone coming in. How are you? Hello, Renee. And how are you? How was your Easter weekend, guys? Is it 8 p.m. by you? Yes, that's early. That's a good time, eh? Everybody's still wide awake. Hello, Lauren. How are you doing? And how's little Erin doing? Did you enjoy your Easter weekend? How was it? Today is a public holiday by us in South Africa. It's Family Day. They call it Family Day because yesterday was Easter Sunday. So I have a cup of tea. I don't know what you have in your cup. This is not rooibos tea today. This is English tea, as we say, English tea. So I've got my project and I've got my English tea. And I'm just going to hang out with you guys and girls. But you know how it goes. Let me just get this. Because my yarn is a bit tangled. There we go. It's not tangled anymore. It was quiet. I'm glad it was quiet. Working on a cotton bag and getting ready for work. Ooh, so it's not a public holiday in the USA. And Darini, Sandrine, good morning. How are you, my sweetheart? Let me just, where is, there we go. I'm on the other, pin the message. I'm pinning the link there for anybody who wants to come up and show us something that they've done on the weekend. Get back to StreamYard. We have spent a lot of time with family, especially as it was father outlaws. Your father-in-law's birthday. Trying to relax today. Not really possible with a hungry, screechy 3-year-old. Oh, yes, because your time is now 11 a.m. So in my house, that would have been, for the kiddies, snack time. Hello, hello.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I braided one side of my hair. I got to braid the other side, so forgive me. But I'm finished with the Yarny Fiber Sister blanket, so.
Very nice.
So here goes.
Okay, I'm going to solo you so we can see.
That's January.
Ooh.
January, February.
Yes.
March, April.
Oh, yes.
May and June.
June. Wow.
And May down there.
Yes.
And then July, August.
Wow.
July and August. September, October.
September and October done.
And November, December.
So are you done with it now? You're doing the border.
I ain't gonna do no border because I sewed the ends, and I might do a different border. I might not do the border that is required. I might do a different kind of border, but most of the ends I sewed in as I was going. So I got a few I got to sew in, but not that many.
All right. Bella Anjanetta says, depending on where you are, some schools close for Good Friday, others for Easter Monday. Some do both. Mine was closed Friday. Ours usually close for both. I'm still up. I was watching the movie Evolution. I think it's quite funny. Didn't do much on the weekend. I tell you, I am rushing to finish the border of this thing. So I rushed to finish the border on that side. Now I'm doing the plain border on the wrong side.
Okay.
So quickly I had to go and see if I've got still enough of this yarn. Still got enough of this cranberry, which looks quite red, but it's not. Hello, Lisa from Australia. It's a public holiday here for us. And Sabrina, hello, my sweetheart. Good morning, Ursula and friends in the chat. Hello, everybody saying hello to hello, hello, hello. I live nearby. I must read right, eh? Nearly finished my squares for current blanket, but I look and feel rubbish. So I'll post in the group later. Ooh, darling, listen. Look and feel rubbish. I lift my hand. That's me today.
Me too.
I felt pretty rubbish before coming up.
Me too, because I've been up all night.
I went to bed late, and I went to bed. Thank you, everybody who loves the blanket, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's Easter weekend landed on school holiday, says Lisa. For us, it usually is. They make a school holiday of it. Both the Friday and the Monday, people go away, and then they will take the 3 days also leave, you know, and so on. So I love that. And is this view okay for you if I put it on this view? I'm just doing double crochets around this border today and hoping to finish this border. And I just thought today, you know, I was a little bit low on low spirits.
Is that border easy? Is that border easy to do? Listen,
it is. So I thought I'll just come up and hang out with you girls. This is easy because, you know, I didn't count stitches, right? So then if I want to do this, so on the one side, look, on the one side it looks like that. Okay. And now on the other side, it will not look exactly like that. It looks close. I will solo myself, and then you're going to see the difference. This is the one side, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, and that is the other side. So it's just as the stitches pull.
Yeah, that's a little tighter. Yeah.
Yeah. So as the stitches fall, that's how I do it. So the only thing with this is if you don't count stitches, then when you do the border, I counted my 12s. So this, you see, yeah, if you can see there.
Yes.
Left is right, left is right. Let me get it right. Yeah, you see what I mean? So this is like this piece in the corner is bigger or longer or however you want to say it than maybe the other side. See, this one, I think this one is shorter, but it doesn't matter because it still looks it still looks good. I mean, those who don't know won't know the difference. So I've been up too, going to sleep soon.
Me too.
I don't know. What have you girls been up to? Hey, happy Easter, Linda. Good to see you, my sweetheart.
I've been up watching TV.
Happy Easter. Hope you all listen. You know what I discovered was a YouTube channel called Brit TV, BRIT TV, one word. And what they have is, hello, Maribel, my sweetheart. Hope you're having a fantastic Easter. And I should be asleep, but hubby gets off work at 1 a.m. and wake up, then can't go back to sleep. Oh, yes, trying to get sleepy because I have 2 doctor's appointments this morning. It's 3 a.m. for me now. Oh, my sweetheart. Can you believe that? Hello, 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 hello. Yes, it's the Havana blanket, and I love it, and I'm glad I'm getting to the end of it. Anyway, so I'm just going to be doing double crochets. So I discovered Brit TV. You know how sometimes you're looking for something that you've watched a long time ago, then you get a channel, then they have a few episodes that's fine, and then a few episodes that is, it looks like it was dubbed, or not dubbed, but it looks like it was how do you say, it's close, then it's far. It's like it wasn't the real thing. It's like it was taken in a movie theater, like it was not legitimately obtained. So, but this channel, Brit TV, and it's got the avatar is the flag of Britain. It's got a playlist of what I love to watch is Monsieur Poirot, which is, it's got season 1, episode 1, 2 last season, last episode last. It's got the Morse, Detective Morse, first episode, season 1 to the last. So it's, you just click on the playlist if that's what you want to binge, and it literally comes up, and there's so few ads actually. So I don't know how this person makes their money, but I did leave a comment to say thank you so much. It's fantastic. So hello, everybody's saying hello to everybody else. How are you doing, Nashira? How's the weather in the Netherlands there? Today is a beautiful day outside. I tell you guys, it is sunny. There is hardly a breeze, and it is it's not cold. I've got a 3/4 sleeve on. Cotton top on only, so, and it's, yes, I went to the doctor Friday, did some blood work, and he had me do an x-ray on my crochet arm. It's been painful also, so waiting for the results this week. Oh, Jackie, I'm gonna write you up on my prayer list, sweetheart.
Probably got what because I got one. I have to have a brace sometimes on mine. My hair copper tone, a nerve pain.
Oh, yes. I tell you. Hello. This is Sandrine is on the panel with me. Eden. Yes. Like last time I playfully said Tasmanian because she and the other girls on the panel had their wigs on or pulled their hair out and looked joyful and funny. Why not? So
I almost wore my Ursula wig the other day, but it was so hot outside. I was like, you got to go back on the mannequin.
Yes, I forget it's getting hotter by you guys, because for us this is a beautiful autumn day after Easter. My husband was mowing the lawn this morning because he said he cut it last weekend. Then there was beautiful soft rain this week. Always around Easter we have rain because it's going into autumn. It's the beginning of winter. It ushers in winter for us. Ushers in spring for you guys, probably.
Yeah, it's going to go into summer though. Yeah, about to go into summer.
Yes. You had rain all day today, Lisa? Yes, sometimes it's like that, hey, because we're heading for winter, Lisa. Lisa's in Australia. We're heading for winter, sweetheart, so that's why. But I'm glad it's a beautiful day today. My husband's at home, which I again forgot about. It's like it's not Easter because I'm home every day. And as I said Friday, it was a surprise that it like, what? It's Easter? And then today I woke up and it's, oh, wait, it's still Easter. It's Monday. It's still Easter. So fantastic.
Yeah,
Jessica's not here. She's with her Oma.
It rained most of the weekend here.
All right. Okay. So Eden's saying it's nice to meet you, Sandrine.
Nice to meet you too.
You will love Sandrine. Eden, you will love Sandrine. She's a lot of fun. She is a lot of fun. So yes, and so I'm glad my husband's here, and well, we were thinking maybe, I don't know, go for a drive, but it's the whole afternoon. So after this, probably, I mean, it's now 12:15 noon here by me. My live will finish 3:30, which is in 3 hours, which is the time that for me when Dana goes live. So then like you're getting ready for supper.
Yeah, it'll be like 8 o'clock.
I think we will go out this afternoon. The weather has been nice the last few days, so we have tried to do something every day and make the most of it, attempt to produce some vitamin D because we need the sun. 56 degrees here now, but it will be 74 highs. Oh, lovely. If it's not raining, it's great. Sandrine, Eden will make you laugh. Oh, Eden is a lovely girl.
Me too. I'll make her laugh.
Why will she? Yes, I tell you, Sandrine has a great sense of humor. Absolutely. She's saying hi to Lashira. Yes, so I've been at this blanket the whole weekend, with interruptions, but sometimes it feels to me like the border of a mosaic blanket takes as long as the blanket. Sometimes it feels like that. We're expecting rain today, but no storms, so good for showers. So good showers for my plants. Exactly what my husband said. Good morning, Dinky Jane. How are you, my sweetheart?
Morning, Jen.
How is it there by you in the UK, Jennifer? Also, like it is with Christina. Now, forgive me, Christina. Why am I thinking, are you in the US? I think you're in the US. Why did I? She's in the US. Hello, Captain. How are you doing? I hope you are having a great day. I hope you are having a great day, my sweetheart, too. And there we go. To be fair, I knocked back high strength vitamin D and iron tablets this last week, and I feel less like a vampire. So I think something worked. Yay! Yes, she is in the US because Mantha is in UK and Christina is in US because they have a lovely collaboration going. This week, I'm going to catch up on all the videos that I was missing out on while I was not feeling my best last week. Need to push myself to crochet. All I do is YouTube constantly when I'm sitting. Listen, isn't that the thing? You know what I was doing this morning when I said I was feeling rubbish? I was listening to the radio because growing up, I loved listening to the radio because they have this this obviously the presenter gets paid to be lovely and cheerful and then play lovely music. And I mean, music to me is something that really has the ability to lift you up when you're down. If you listen to lovely music, it will help you. So yeah. I really like that. I was streaming on my phone, and it was just lovely to because believe it or not, I think I only got one radio or two radios somewhere in this house, small ones. And I mean, we grew up with radio. That was that thing. And did you also, we used to have Saturday morning top 40. Then they used to play the top 40 songs of the week. And I used to have a cassette tape ready to tape the top 40 so that I could listen to it any other time. Those were the days. Knitting a dishcloth with a letter G knitted into it. Ooh.
This is going to be a beach cover up. This is just the part that go with the hips and the thighs. I'm winging it. I'm winging it. And it's K-Ron Skinny Cake and the color birthday cake.
Is that acrylic?
Yes, and it's a size 3.
All right, a lovely thin. Love listening to NPR and classical and jazz stations while working YouTube while I crochet. Yes, but I thought this morning, I think I need to listen to someone else who's cheerful because that often cheers you up. It really gets you there, We need it. We need it. Mosaic was all I did growing up on the radio while I cleaned, cooked. Music, not mosaic. Music was all I did growing up on the radio while I cleaned, cooked, etc. Sabrina,
do it.
Me too. That's what we had. We didn't. I mean, television lasted from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That was it. Then you had that blank screen, the template. Yes, that was it. 2 hours of television. So definitely. Thank you for everybody hitting the thumbs up coming in. I'm getting caught up on my replays this week, says Catherine. Ah, that's wonderful. The radio needs to play more metal. Listen, we have Radio 5. Radio 5 is considered to be something that the more liberal, I think, for us, Afrikaans people, we listen to KFM, that kind. But now my husband is English, so he would listen to Radio 5. So us growing up, it was like, oh, that's from the devil, because they play heavy metal music and so on, you know. So then my husband and I got married. So we came to sort of the station that's in the middle, which is KFM. It plays good music, but he would say that's old. On Radio 5, we've been listening to it already for a month, and now it's old. Now it comes to KFM. So, well, you know, so it's a habit now to listen to KFM. But I believe that my husband said at work, they used to, the guys, I mean, he works in the workshop because he's a mechanic, technicians they call them these days. He says, do you know that if we want to play, if our company wants to play the radio for us, they actually now have to pay a fee to the radio station, which is, it's like ridiculous, man. All of this time, everybody is able to listen to the radio free. What, now you must pay a fee? It's like crazy.
Christina, yeah, I'm working on the squares right now. I gotta do like 100 and some squares. It's starting to get on my nerves.
On the pants, what pants is that you're doing squares on?
Let me show you a picture.
Yes, I need all the songs because that's all I did was to listen to the radio. I tell you, I'm rubbish at saying hi to everyone, but I say it in my head. Doesn't quite count. Listen, that's like Jessica smiling on the inside. I said, no, girl, you just got to smile on the outside because they're going to see it. Me too, Sabrina. That's how I grew up, says Lashira. Jackie says, I've been listening to Whitney Houston. Ooh, wait, let me solo you. Solo. Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, I got to make some pants like this, so, yeah.
Ooh, lovely. Granny Square pants. You know what I want to do is a Granny Square sweater, and I've done a domestica. Now, it sounds stupid to do a domestica little course, but Katie Jones is the name of the girl. She is a designer, and she has now really inspired me. So I've got different shades of pink.
Look,
3 shades
they got this on Pinterest. I gotta buy it. I mean on Etsy. I gotta buy this. It's so pretty.
Wait, let me solo you. Ooh, is that a pattern or is that
It's a pattern for sale. Let me show you.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Wow.
I ain't bought it yet because I ain't ready to do no. That's so pretty.
Oh, that's nice. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's for dolls too and for kitties.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Oh, that's pretty, eh?
And she made a blanket.
I love the blanket. Is it one pattern that she's used in so many ways?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
now see, that's what I like. I love to exhaust something. If you've done something, then say, okay, how many ways can I use this? Because then you get value. Used to listen to radio a lot, but YouTube replaces it except in a car. The radio is our preference, but it's not the nice music anymore. Now you see, yes, Eden, yes, heavy metals.
I listen to Pandora, so you get to pick who station you want to listen to. So
yes, we also do that. Good morning, Spring. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Hope you're doing well. Doesn't have to be heavy, Lisa. I like symphonic metal, and it's quite dramatic with operatic and classical tendencies. Yes, I must say that is true. That is true. I love R&B, jazz, soft rock, Motown, but never cared for loud, heavy metal. Yes, listen, you know, when as a teenager, I must tell you, as a teenager, when I was upset, I would go to my room and put loud music on, like crazy music, like not crazy music, like they would call heavy metal, because it felt to me like if the noise outside my head was crazier than inside my head, it calms me down. I'm laughing because I know to some it won't make sense, but to some people it will make sense, you know, that listening to music that where people are actually screaming and shouting like you want to scream and shout, but you're not allowed to do it, then it calms you down because it feels like you've done some screaming and shouting.
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy a bit of heavy metal though, bad mood music. Exactly, Lauren. Exactly what I've been saying now. That is good. You don't like heavy metal at all. I like Jessica. She's my kind of people. I tell you, Granny Go Round. I think it's a popular Granny Square jumper. Ooh, the one that I want to make is she shows you how to measure, etc. So, and I've got the yarn that I'm recycling, which is 3 shades of pink. And I was thinking, I was looking this morning as well at something that had these little squares in it. And I thought, how nice a jumper would look that had only these 2 row squares in shades that were very close. A whole jumper in it. I mean, I know it's a lot of ends, but I don't.
I haven't made this. Ivy B.
Wow. Is that a sweater that she made?
She made that sweater. That's so pretty.
Wow, I love that.
That is.
Bella says I have
beautiful.
Sirius XM in the car, so lots of stations to choose from, and the app for my phone. Oh yes, oh yes, yes. I like the new technology to choose what to listen to. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Hope you all are well. Yes, we are. Hello, Joanne. How are you doing?
Hello
everyone.
Joanne, darling.
I listen to it all depending on my mood. Exactly. This morning I wanted to listen to, we call it KFM, 94.5 KFM.
Nigerian music today.
About to listen to some Nigerian music today. Oh yes, there you go. Each to their own with music, I think, Lisa. I'm not keen on modern stuff, pop, R&B. Yes, definitely, each to their own. I love in the movie Cold Pursuit, Liam Neeson, sort of, very politely abducts a little boy. But I mean, he really means the child no harm. He wants to speak to the father of the child. And he plays music to the boy, and he says, do you like pop? He puts on pop music. He says, do you like pop? He says, no, I like more classical. And he goes over to a classical station and he does that. So it was so surprising that that little boy loves this. So colorful. Yes, that is beautiful. I tell you, I've been inspired to do a few more Granny Square project now. Winter is coming for us. I want to do a Granny Square sweater, but like those small Granny Squares, and just the 2 shades is very close. So I'm leaning towards that. I don't like to limit my music choices. I'm definitely drawn to metal types of music, but I've listened to Paul Simon, Ladysmith, Black Mambaza, George Ezra. I tell you, that voice. Oh, Steps and Pink this week too. Listen, there was on my husband loves to watch America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent. He loves that. So one of the little girls screams when she hears this, like in yelling, screaming, not crying, screaming, like in joy screaming. And he's like, wow, what's that? Why is she screaming like that? I said, didn't you notice it was only the woman who screamed when Elvis sang? It's because women are turned on more with auditory than men are visual. Women are auditory. So we hear that wonderful music and you want to scream. So I had to laugh at his reaction because it was like, ooh, what is she's screaming like that? I think she loves it. It's because it overwhelms her. What she's hearing is so beautiful. I love the old stars. Ella Fitzgerald, Louis Armstrong. Ooh, yeah, now you see, it's like Lauren says. It's at whatever the mood is, and the mood is. If you want to listen to some Louis Armstrong, there we go. Get your granny on, Ursula. I'm in a granny square minefield. Oh, Lauren. It's not
Me
funny.
too. I'm in a line. One, two. They got one on the bed. It's little.
Suzanne, hello,
I
sweetheart.
gotta add to it.
Is that one? Okay, that's one row. Then you're gonna put another row. You know what I want to do is I wanted to do a classic granny square, and the classic granny square is every row another color. That's the classic granny.
Yeah, that's how this is. That's gonna be 5 rows. So I did a lot. I got a lot of these did. So I just gotta go back and put the other 2 colors on it.
So I was thinking what I want to do is I want to start with the first round. I love to do a production line, which is get all the first rounds, put them on a little, even like a little knitting needle like this, all the first rounds on the little knitting needle. Then you take them and you do all the second rounds, like a production line. I tell you, a production line. That works for me. Fantastic. It's worth a shot, Linda. Morning all. Hello, not the end. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Hi.
Just woke up, still nothing on my hook. Water in my cup. Oh yes, I've got a cup of tea on my cup. I woke up at about probably 10 a.m. and hello, Lisa. How are you doing? Let me just make this thingy a little bit smaller. There we go. How was your Easter weekend, Lisa?
Quiet. I like it when it's quiet.
Yes. There you go. She says, love that show too. America's Got Talent. Listen, I tell you, my husband can spend like hours listening to like the top 10, the top this. You know, with the videos on Facebook, hours he can sit and listen to it. Going to get some sleep, but I'll watch the replay. Take care, everyone. Jackie, and I will be praying for your doctor's appointments, my sweetheart. Linda loves granny squares. Yes. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Definitely not. Fred Astaire and Dean Martin are my favorites. Ah, there you go. Hi, everyone in that chat. Good night. Everybody's saying good night to Jackie. Good night, Jackie. Hello. She says, Sammy David Jr., Frank Sinatra. I love the old musicals. Ooh, yes. Margaret G. Hello, my sweetheart.
Hi,
morning, Ashland Sandrine. All in that chat. Hello.
Hi, Granny D.
Jackie. Hello. Granny D. Hello, how my sweetheart. Hey, my darling Ashland and Buddy Sandrine. Hello to all.
Granny D.
How was your Easter weekend, Granny D? I hope it was well. If I'm doing multiple color squares, I like a production line for solid. I do one at a time. Yes. So I was really thinking, I absolutely want to finish this border today. I want to finish it. When I've done with it, if tomorrow comes, then I want to start with that squares and do the production line. Just get it going, you know.
Do it, Linda.
I tell you, doing a Linda. My granny square minefield is almost all blocked. Ooh, lovely. I don't mind. I must tell you, honestly, I don't mind working in the ends of a granny square. Just awoke and it had been raining cats and dogs. Ooh, wow. It had been raining here as well, and it's not raining today. And my husband said, wow, because with us in the winter, the grass, if you don't mow it every Saturday, it's a jungle. Hello, Granny D. Rose, how are you, my sweetheart? How was your Easter weekend? Hello, I just got back from looking after a friend's beautiful home in Wellington. No visitors, just relaxing and enjoying my husband's company. Went out for dinner at Richback Wines. So nice. Oh, wow, that sounds fantastic, Rose. Linda, also polite, so she will only swear inside her head. I tell you. Well, when we grew up, we weren't allowed to swear, so we didn't do that. That's why I put on the loud music, because you feel like you want to scream. And if I put on the loud music, that's when when you're a teenager and I think it's hormones too. Jessica always says, Mommy, when I get my monthly, give me the pain any day, but don't give me the mood swings. I don't like that. She hates it. Oh, yes. We sometimes forget that we are biological beings. I think if I'm down, it's because I did something wrong. You know, maybe the Lord's cross with me because I did something wrong. Until I realized, when you mature a bit and you realize, hey, you're a biological being. Something's just going on in your body, man. It's hormones and it's all kinds of things. So, Kelly, good morning. I bring it. Is Kelly? I bring it every day. I love that. I bring it every day. Good day. I'm lurking with water and a shrug on my hook. Hi, everyone in the chat. Good to see you. And there's a reminder. 30 April, we are going to be at Linda's house. Is it at Linda's? No, it's not at Jeannie's channel. There. Jeannie's channel. Set your reminders. Don't forget. It's going to be fun, fun, fun in the sun. Love musicals. Just rewatched Singing in the Rain.
Oh, that's an old movie.
Oh, yes. Hello, Linda. How are you doing?
Hi, Linda. I got a good bit.
Hi.
I need to do them.
She's knitting on my socks.
Hi, Spring. Hi, Sabrina.
Rolls.
Hi, Judy.
Wait, she's waiting on cinnamon rolls to rise. Oh, that sounds delicious. Wow. I'm off to La La Land. Joanne is off to La La Land. Have a good trip, sweetheart. Hi, friends in the chat. I missed or I don't. Nice to see you, says Sabrina. No worries. When it comes to music, I like a little bit of everything. But in my younger days, I also I mostly listen to different types of rock. Yes. Trudy, hello.
Hi, Trudy.
Are you enjoying this lovely weather, Trudy? We've got beautiful weather today. Fantastic. Everybody's saying hello to Linda.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Sandrine. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Linda. What are you doing, Linda?
Linda.
Hi.
You're expecting a finger wagging. Why is that? Now I expect a
Oh, yes, Christina. Did you missed it? You missed it where she turned around and she said, maybe get Linda to help you with the granny squares. Chancla, chancla, Christina. No.
You get a chocolate.
Like, what were you thinking?
Yeah, hey, Linda, we were talking about how much you love granny squares. Not.
Yes. Oh, that's hilarious. Yummy cinnamon rolls. Oh, yes. Can you just imagine Granny D as you're lying there?
Rolls.
You're woken up with the smell of cinnamon rolls.
I love cinnamon. So I have started.
Hi, Granny D.
I've started to make a.
Oh, wait. I'm going to solo you so we can see what you're showing us.
A beach cover up.
Oh, that looks beautiful. I love the colors.
I'm using my ice yarn.
Oh, my. And the pattern that you're using?
It's just one out. All it is two double crochets with a chain, and then into the chain on the next row you do 5 shells, then you do 2 double crochets, then 5 shells, and that's it all the way up.
Is that the wool you got from Ice?
Sorry?
Is that the wool you got from Ice that you unboxed the other day?
Yes. And I got
hi, Nancy Marchetto. She says, hello, Dee. Hello, Linda. Hello, Ursula. How are you doing, Nancy? Hope you're doing well. Hope you had an absolutely great
got this
Easter.
colour as well.
You see all
that's beautiful.
Wow.
How many squares?
I love the colours, Linda.
I got about 40 of them.
Yeah. This is a 100% mercerized cotton, and I'm not sure if you can see the shine on it.
That's pretty.
I'll solo you quickly, then we can see the shine on it.
And it absolutely glides off the hook. Absolutely glides off the hook. It is gorgeous. You all know cotton's my 100% favorite yarn.
Mine too.
Honey is waking up to coffee and cinnamon rolls. Then I kick him out of the house for a week.
Y'all want to see this?
Say what? Yes, of course.
I got some good cotton, baby.
Hello, Andrea.
Hi,
Okay,
Andrea.
I'm going to solo you. I'm going to solo you so we can see that.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
that's lovely. Is that cotton? What is it?
All this cotton. Yeah, all this cotton.
Everything is cotton. Oh, that's lovely. What are you planning to make with it? I love the blue.
Um,
Oh, I love
will
the
make-
green too.
I don't know what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make something.
It's not for those granny squares, is it?
No.
That's a lot of colors. Wow. Wow. Yes, Sabrina says one day she needs to order some icy-ons.
Hi,
Me too.
Granny D.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
I
you
like
for the
that one.
27 thumbs up. I so appreciate it.
I like
Oh, I
that
like
one.
that. I like that one. Oh, I
Yeah,
love
that's a
that.
nice one.
Ooh,
Okay,
but that
that's
one
it.
too.
That's it.
That's lovely.
Beautiful.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, I did a Linda over the weekend. I finished my socks. And,
Wow.
And I finished my sweater.
Yeah, your sweater. That thing's so pretty.
What?
Woo. She done with that. It's
You
so
finished
pretty.
your sweater.
Yeah.
Rose
You're
says
a
the skin
crochet
on my hands
machine,
is
Linda.
bad.
Hi,
In a bad way,
Rosemary.
so no knitting. Okay, I'm going to solo you, Linda.
So there's my socks.
Okay, there's your socks.
They're nice colours.
So they're my socks.
Don't make them so big and send me some. I want to be purple.
Oh, that one.
Nice.
Ooh.
That is so pretty.
That's
I already
lovely.
seen it.
So I'm really pleased doing that extra 12 rows up here.
Yes.
Took
Did
it
it.
from being here across the bust to
Just below.
just under.
Yes. Yes. That's beautiful. I must say I love the top you're wearing too. I love that.
And I made 2 of these ear warmers from V's pattern tutorial.
Oh, I love that. I love that. You know what I like to wear that as to put it on my head when I'm going to clean my face
Yeah.
at night. You know, you put it up so that the hair is out of the face and you clean your face.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What did Rose say? Let me just quickly read here. She says, skin on my hands is in a bad way, so no knitting, washing, or handwork. Applying a cream with tissue oil. Need a barrier cream, but I only have a cream that has cortisone. Mixed with cream. Oh, yes. Oh, definitely. Wow. Okay. It's always terrible when you go through a phase where you can't knit or crochet. I tell you, to me, even putting Q-Tex on my nails and having to wait for it to dry before I can crochet is like, cannot do that. So it's even more terrible if you can't. Love cotton blends for California warm weather. Absolutely. Lovely cotton.
I've got a load of
yarns.
it. I've bought a
Thank
load
you.
of cotton, linen, bamboo. I've got lots of plans.
She's Wonder Woman, fast as lightning with knit and crochet. I tell you. Hey,
Yeah.
Sabrina,
I
you're
can't
spot
tell you.
on.
Yesterday, I've started this 4 times. I've tried 4 different patterns and I didn't like them or any of them. So I started this one. But I'm really liking that because I don't want it to, because it's going over my swimsuit. I don't want it too closed. You know, I want
it lacy.
So I can breathe.
I'm making one too, Linda.
Absolutely.
This is gonna be a swimsuit. This part go over hips and thighs.
Yes.
I do like 20 rows.
Yeah.
And I'm just
then when you go upper, is there any other thing that you want to do, like a fillet or something like that?
On the end, it's gonna be chain one, skip one, around all the way down to the bottom to your foot, and then at the top I'm gonna put a chain, and so you can pull it tight if you need to around your waist.
So it's going to get like a little border.
Yeah. So at the end of this, I'm going to do round the bottom of this. I'm going to do fans and then round the arm, because it's just going to be 2 rectangles on the same line as this. I'm going to do 2 rectangles and put them together. So I've got the,
Yes.
So it's just over the head, and then round the arms, I'm going to do shell stitch.
Shells.
And then round the bottom, I'm going to do just some shell stitch, so it looks pretty because there's shells in the pattern. The shells are here. If you can see, the shells are here.
Okay, let me just see. I'm going to solo you. Rose, she always looks good, doesn't she? Yes. Oh, I see. I get
it's like
it.
I've done a single crochet, then 2 double crochets, and a shell.
Mine gonna look like that at the bottom, kind of. Like
that's a beautiful pattern.
Like that 2 double crochets.
Thank you, Rosemary.
And chain. Mine gonna be sort of like that at the bottom. That you got going.
That's lovely.
Well, guys, I've got a confession to make. I only got up at what time is it now? I've only been up an hour and 45 minutes. I didn't get up till 10 o'clock.
I tell you, now
it's Monday.
So it feels like morning still, doesn't it? Because Catherine says it's going to be very pretty. Because I also only got up at 10, and I mean, I go live at 12, so I don't wake up screaming hungry. So I also just like had breakfast and have a cup of tea, and I'm having my cup of tea with you guys, and so it feels like
I'm having my morning. I've had my blueberries.
It feels like morning, doesn't it? Still feels like morning.
Yeah, it do, because it's morning for me, and I've been up all night. I've been up since 6 o'clock yesterday evening.
Thank you, Granny Dean. Hi, Paula.
Hi, Paula.
Down under. Hope everybody had a lovely Easter with their families. Oh, and we hope that you had a lovely Easter too. Granny D, say hello to Not the End. Hi, Paula. Easter. So
after the fiasco of the Echo on Friday, which I apologize to everybody profusely, really, really sorry. I thought I'm going to use my computer in future. If I come up on Ursula's Lives, I'm using my computer.
No, don't apologize,
everyone.
No, don't apologize. Everything's fine. I was testing a swatch to see how the edge of a jacket would look like if I did a cabled edge. Ooh, lovely.
That would be lovely. That would look stunning, Rosemary.
Andrea just got up.
Cables.
Almost finished with my first cup of coffee. I decided when I got up at 10, and I mean 12 is my life. That means I haven't crocheted. I'm starting to crochet with you guys. This is my first crochet for the day. And then cup of tea. There we go. Hi, Paula. Hi, Granny D. Can't wait for the next chapter. Ooh, yes. Right, Paula. There you go. Yes, absolutely. So I'm just racing. Today I'm going to do a Linda on this blanket to get this done, because I want this border done.
Well, I did over the weekend. I finished all my rows for April for my mosaic blankets. They're both done. My hat for April and May are done. My socks for April are done. So I thought, right, the last couple of weeks I'm going to do something for me.
Wow.
Hi, Vera.
Hi, everyone. Please pray for my grandson, Rousseau. He fell from a loft bed. Ooh, and hurt his head. He's at hospital now. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
so we just plead the blood of Jesus Christ over Rousseau, and that he is good news. Perfectly healed and good news. I tell you, I think I was speaking to Jane, was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday or Saturday, I'm not sure. And she also had to go in for a procedure. And I said to her, when I was sick last week and I didn't know what was going on, and you get fearful. I think it is just normal to be fearful. And for myself, I just said, Lord, I go to the doctor now, but all I'm praying for is good news. Just good news, Lord. So I got away with an antibiotic and goodies to help me. And I just said, thank you, Lord. because that was good news. There was no terrible news. It was good news. So we just pray good news, Vera. Good news. Like who else? I think someone else also said their grandson wasn't well and was rushed into hospital, and that's what we pray for. Good news, a good report, as the Bible says. So and then he was fine. So Vera, keep us up to date, hey? Hello to everyone lurking and watching the replay. Oh yes, for everybody watching the replay. Mwah. Thank you so much.
Everyone. Thank you for joining us.
I've been up almost 12 hours, but not 16. By the time 16 hit, I'm gonna be asleep.
Oh my goodness. Recently filled an order for 40. Is it TULE scrubbies? And now started a stockpile of regular and tulle scrubbies and dishcloth. Oh yes. You know what I want to start stock of is baby blankets. Because just to have them in stock. Vera sending prayers his way, says Margaret G. Absolutely. Andrea says, Vera, prayers for you all. Prayers for us so in the name of Jesus Christ, with quick healing and perfect results. Amen to that. Amen to that.
Y'all remember that baby dress I made and I had to send it off? So the person that bought it, she sent me a picture of the little girl in the dress.
Okay, show. Let me see. I'm going to solo you.
Oh,
that is so cute.
Adorable. Oh, she's adorable.
And the
isn't that
good?
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
She sent me a picture of the little girl in the dress I made. I was like, oh, that's so cute.
That is so cute.
There we go. Thanks, everyone, says Vera. Vera, it is our privilege to pray for you. Eh?
Yes, definitely.
Pray for a sister.
Prayers, Vera.
Pray for a sister in need. Absolutely. A young sister in need. Me too, Asha. Anything for babies. I just love them. The thing is with babies, you can't go wrong. People are still having them all the time.
They keep having them.
till the day the Lord returns, they will be having them. How precious, Sandrine, she says. It's like wedding veil illusion, and the size I use is the ribbon size. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. Adorable for the little girl. Adrini, so precious, adorable.
Are we all going to Spring's house because the cinnamon rolls are done?
I'll be there. Say, put one away for me. Cinnamon, Spring, put two away for me. I'll be there in a couple of hours.
I'll be there in about 24 hours.
I don't have smell-o-vision yet because I don't want to be tempted and not have it.
I'll be there in 24.
That baby looks like a doll, says Andrea. Fantastic. Vera, I will pray for us so right now. Lord, heal Vera's grandson and let the doctors find no injury. I put my amen to that, Rose. Absolutely. We put our amen to that.
Amen.
Cinnamon rolls are done. I virtually shared with everyone on Facebook. Oh, share with everyone on Facebook. We need some. Because we've now... I've smelled the coffee. I've smelled the coffee.
My black coffee ready, Cinnamon. My Spring. My black coffee's here.
Yes.
We just need the rolls to go with it.
Yes, definitely. Well, I just had a slice of. I had a slice of toast with rhubarb and ginger marmalade. Oh my gosh, it's to die for.
Thank you, Paula. I'm so glad that you love it. She's doing her 4th mandala pattern. Elmarie, hello, sweetheart. Hello, Ursula, Linda, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Elmarie, how was your Easter weekend? It is such lovely weather in Cape Town today. There is a clear blue sky, sunshine, hardly a breeze. The trees are hardly moving, hardly. That was cute.
Nice weather this weekend. I've got a load of washed and dried outside, and I've just done my bed in today, so that's outside as well.
What is a coffee roll again? Just remind me, because it's like I can. Lisa, what's a coffee roll again?
A coffee scroll. It's a It's like a.
Okay, Lena.
Hang on, let me look it up, and I'll show you a picture. It's easy to explain it.
I keep my baby sets, hats, booties, burp rags, and blankets on hand all the time. Catherine, that is such a good idea. Mama Kay, hello, my sweetheart. Hi, Asha and all. Beautiful panelists. Only time to pop in and say hello. Watch the replay. Blessings to you all. Thank you so much. You know what I sometimes do is when the people that I'm subscribed to, you know, if you go on YouTube, you see that next to their name is a little blue dot. So I would make a playlist with all those. And obviously, I mean, there's not enough hours to watch everybody that I'm subscribed to. So I would play it and then leave a comment.
Ooh,
Oh, let me just solo you because that looks
good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that looks delicious. What is
Mm.
that? That's the roll with what on it?
That is a it's like a
It's like a cinnamon roll, isn't it?
yes. And that's like a it's like a sticky paste type thing on top. But
Yeah,
if you slice it in half,
fondant, like a fondant.
yes. But if you cut it in half and put butter on it and then put it back together, oh, yum. That's our version of a cinnamon roll.
She's drinking lemon ginger tea and nibbling toast. Ooh, that sounds lovely, Katrine.
I've had my lemon ginger tea is my first drink.
See, there's this one.
I'm going to solo you so I can see that. Oh my goodness. Lovely food. There we go. There we go.
That looks like what we call sultanas and currants in there.
Yes.
Yes. It looks like what we would call a Chelsea bun.
Yeah, we call them Chelsea buns.
My husband used to love, when I met him, Chelsea buns was the thing. Now he just loves an ordinary hot cross bun. He says the Chelsea buns are too sweet for him now.
Yeah,
Elmery says it was very quiet
this weekend.
We had a lot of rain, freezing weather. Ooh,
this one's the cinnamon roll.
Yes, goodness.
Oh, that's lovely. I now know exactly what that is. That's lovely.
Yeah. I'll get up my all-time favorite that I like.
Trudy, I'm working on the border. This is the border of my blanket. And now I'm working on the other side is to match this front. I need to make the back, which is what I'm working on. So many rows.
Is that going to be just all plain? The back?
The front is like this and the back is plain. So the back, I'm just going round and round and round she goes.
Oh, you should get that done today. If you do a Linda, you should get that done today.
I'm going to do a Linda. I'm going to do a Linda. Tastes like coffee though. Ooh, lovely.
I loved your explanation of to that woman who said, "What's doing a Linda?" I loved your explanation. It made me chuckle.
Yeah.
Ursula, this is what I like.
Sorry. Ooh, let me just see what that is. Solo.
Ice buns. They've got icing on the top, haven't they?
Yes, a mini Boston bun. Ooh.
Yeah, with coconut on it.
I love coconut.
They are my favourite. With butter on it. Cut it in half with butter in the middle.
Good morning, Helen.
Hi, Helen.
Happy Monday, Ashley, Sandrine, Linda, Lisa, and everyone listening, getting ready for work, sweetheart.
Hi, Helen.
Wow, we've got a public holiday here. So it's called Family Day. Hello, everyone coming in, says Eden, making us all hungry. Oh, absolutely hungry for the...
Our day is Easter Monday. That's it.
Good luck,
yes,
Lauren.
but on the calendar they call it Family Day.
Yeah, on our calendar it is Easter Monday.
Yeah, Easter Monday here too.
Sabrina, you can do that. It says when you girls make mosaics, do you make two sides so the design shows on both? For the border, you mean? You can. Nothing stops you. Yeah. You can. I mean, absolutely. No reason why you can't.
I've taught Eden well.
Once I've finished with one side, I just want to get it done and get to the next blanket.
That's right. That's why I'm done.
I'm telling you. So So Sandrine, you haven't slept. Did you say you did sleep, or you haven't slept all night?
I hadn't slept all night.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
I'm a
Trudy,
night
you
owl.
like it, hey? Thank you, sweetheart. Trudy showed me when she visited me. She showed me a granny square that was different.
Okay, I'll be back. I need to take
No
this
worries.
call. Okay.
No worries, sweetheart. No worries. You can just. There you go. Yep, today is Easter Monday. Sylvia, hello, my sweetheart. Morning, ladies. Happy Easter again.
Hi,
I
Sylvia.
missed you all.
Hi, Sylvia.
What are we all talking about? Hi, everyone. That bless you all. I hope you had a beautiful Sunday. Oh, you're off to dialysis, and we play blessings for you, Sylvia. Just writing you down, dialysis. And we are just praying that everything goes well for you. Every time you guys say doing a Linda, I laugh, says Eden. Well, it's like saying don't do an if Jessica would be playing heavy rock metal here, I'll be saying, please don't do an Eden. Yeah, you get it? Yeah. That's what we meant. Right, Lisa? You'll be saying, please don't do an Eden.
Please don't do an Eden.
If Jessica and her dad is a lot alike. So if I say to Jessica, please don't do a Craig on me, that means you're saying something now that your dad also says, one Craig is enough. Thank you. It's Patriots Day here in Massachusetts, and the Boston Marathon is today. My son David is running the Boston Marathon. They made a movie of that because there was a whole thing that happened with Mark Wahlberg. I remember that. Oh, that's fantastic. Does a mosaic have an obvious wrong side look, or does it show this design like the front side? It doesn't show it like the front side.
It look like this on the back.
Yes. Okay, let me solo you. I'm going to solo you.
It looks like this on the back. Look like
it's
this on the front.
stripy.
Yeah. It looks like
on
this
the back, it's just stripes, and on the front, it is the actual pattern.
Yeah, the pattern.
You see, my attempt was lined on the back, Sabrina. All right, correct. I agree. So I'm going to. Okay, so let me just quickly solo myself. So mine looks like this. On the one side, it looks like this, but on the exact opposite side, it looks like this, which is also acceptable. It looks like stripes, just looks like stripes, Sabrina. So on this side, the border is going to be plain, but I could have made it the same as on this side, which is where it has a lovely border. Like, what am I doing? Left is right, like that.
You got it.
Nothing stops you from doing that. So exit solo. Nancy, good luck to him. There we go. I can see. Thank you, girls. Yes, that's it. That's it. It's called Don't Do an Eden. No, don't do an Eden means do a Lisa.
Yes, do Lisa. I'm a good girl.
Ooh, tongue in cheek there. No, I'm sure you're a good girl. That's the thing. I tell you. There is my mosaic blanket, says Kelly. Oh, I tell you, we love it. Let me just go to the Facebook page because I need to do a Sunday share. But for some reason, if I press Sunday share, it excludes some Sunday shares. So let me just stream. Sanita, good morning, my sweetheart. How are you doing?
Hi, Sanita.
Thank you. And I'm just going to share the screen. Just thank you for the tea. Hubby brought me some tea. Take the. Okay, now. Thank you.
You get in the bowl, Eden.
Pardon?
Eden's telling me to get in the bowl. She needs to get in the bowl.
There you go. So I just want to do, what I want to do is just go to share screen and do the Facebook, where on a Monday, I usually show you girls our share screen on Facebook. Let me just slowly go. Let me see. Yes, there we go. I'm going to try and keep up with the comments and show you on the one side. Okay, let me just go to StreamYard and take the one comment off. So that there we go. So what we have there is someone actually did a sailboat cover in Granny Squares. Not my next project. I need doing a Linda, says Katrine. I've not been working on anything very much this week. Oh, we have weeks like that, do we not? Okay, so now
get Linda to do the Granny Squares with the sailboat.
Now you see this square. This is a more. It's not a square. Can you see? It's a long rectangle square. This is what Nancy from Nancy's Hooked on Crochet. But this is what Trudy showed me when she came to visit me, how to do this, and it is incredibly easy. Katrine says the sailboat is so whimsical. This is so easy to do. It is amazing. Because all you literally do is you do a normal granny square round, and then on top of that, now what she's done is you do a single crochet, two chains, single crochet, 2 chains, single crochet in the black. That's all you do. Lauren says, some weeks are just like that, Katrine. I haven't worked on crochet for a couple of
it's so pretty
months, but I've smashed out the bulk of 2 blankets in 2 weeks. Woo, wow. I tell you, I love this. So I'm definitely going to be trying this because this is beautiful.
It is. That is so pretty.
But Nancy always does beautiful stuff. And there is Laura from Laura's Yarn Talk. Finished my bod poncho and wore it to church. Happy Easter. Beautiful. Love it.
That's pretty.
Love it. Love it.
Pretty. My favorite color too.
I pressed that little X now. Is it working? Let's wait for it. And that is Vera's mosaic blanket using Charity double knit. Charity is South African brand. Double knit 14 balls. It's 1290. It's like 1 meter, 1.2 meters by 1.45. That is beautiful. Pretty, lovely poncho. Love the poncho. Everybody loves it. There is Vera's mosaic. Love it. Her first mosaic, Vera, if I'm right, this was your first mosaic. First mosaic. And she just did it. So now she's got a lot to do. She's going to do a lot. And once you've got that border down, ooh, lovely. So let's just scroll. I find it's easier to see it like this. Beautiful iced. There. She's doing, there she was doing my iced lace granny square. I love how the yarn that she used. Wow. Love it. Let's see. I like it too, Sabrina, but it's a pain to join. It is. Let's just see here. There. That was me busy with my doing a Linda. I think is it in that one that someone asked me, what is doing a Linda? And then she shared a photo in that group. Oh, isn't that lovely? The squares in this.
Pretty. Oh yeah, that's
it's
pretty.
Very nuts about squares, Cal free pattern, and the pattern is there. This cheerful design is perfect if you are looking for a statement decor photo. Yes, I love this. Because I would choose any one of the squares and just go for it. I mean, yes. If you make baby blankets, I'm thinking baby blankets. Just go for it. There you go. Blankets, fantastic. Similar version of the blank square blanket. I love it. It's called 2-Color Granny Blanket by Olga Poltava. Yes, that is the one by Olga Poltava. Is the one that Trudy showed me. Okay. Let me just see. It's beautiful with those colors. Okay, so let's just go down, 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 down. And there is Lauren with her squares. My blankets are usually my own design, she says. Oh, now I've missed the comment. But there's the, let's look at the photograph. I love the colors that she's using. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love those blues. Oh, beautiful. That would look lovely in my son's. To be honest, I think my last big blanket put me off blankets for a while. Black edging and 8 ends per square. Ooh, that's a thing that I can imagine. And that is Desiree Fourie. She makes these blankets. Ooh, that's beautiful. She rocks granny squares, I tell you. And that was me doing my little blanket. I think that is about, and that was Stephanie Sunday Share tank top for perfect for curves. I love that. Absolutely. Getting ready for warmer weather. Tank top perfect for curves. Sunday Share. And she is berinuboutique.com. She's got a thingy there. Hello, Trisha. Becoming Me. How are you doing, sweetheart? I'm just doing my Sunday Share bit here. Oh, and there we go. Look at that. There is Lauren with her beautiful cable knit hat. Lauren, I love it. And there's another two. You did a good job, eh? I'm finishing up the last of those squares. They all look so different, says Lauren. I love it. Love it. You did a marvelous job there of that knitted hat. Did you see this? It says if you spank your yarn, you always find a center pull. I tried it. It works.
I did it a couple times too before I knew they did it, but sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't.
Well, I tell you, since I saw that video, every time I do it, I find it. I couldn't believe it.
I'm gonna have to start
and this
doing that.
is Kaylin Reichert, Missouri, Sunday Share. My latest crochet creation, my English Rose Granny Square Spring Garden, inspired by Ophelia Talks Crochet. There we go. Love that. Now that's 4 rows. Now I want mine to be 2 rows, and just in two colors. Cheryl's Crafts and Creations. Good morning, all. Beautiful morning in Louisiana. Good morning, Cheryl. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. I'm just doing my Sunday Share here on Facebook, on our Facebook group. If you use the hashtag Sunday Share, when it comes to Monday, I share it. And that was Sarah from Sarah's Little Crochet Corner. She made the
mandala.
Oh,
it's gorgeous.
Goodness. Thank you. And that is what it looks like. Now, that is what it looks like in my house as well. You use it as a doily. But I mean, I say doily, but I think that it's called a mandala if it's different colors and thicker yarn, because I always associate a doily with the thinner ones. Oh, I love this. This guy does art. I tell you, art. John Canal, Knitting the Ocean. When you look at his work, you see the influences of his diving background, massive wall hangings, diving background.
Stunning. Wow.
I tell you.
Stunning.
Is that knitting or is that crochet? That looks like a crochet, but it might be knitting.
I think there's a mixture of both, actually.
Yes.
I think there might be a mixture.
Can you imagine this guy does this? This diver. He's a diver and he does this.
Doesn't it? It says knitting. If you go back to it.
It says knitting. I did see it says knitting. And there is Linda. Hello, my friend. Friday Share. There we go. Just checking if there's any more of. Ooh, this was. Someone shared this. Diebold Mini, a guy shared. He says, modern aesthetic dictates TikTok videos of t-shirt yarn rugs Not that there's anything wrong with t-shirt yarn rugs. Made a bunch of it myself. But then he says, I've been quietly watching anti-Granny Square sentiments and hearing boos and aversion towards traditional doilies. So happens that a friend commissioned 4 doilies from me to give to his mother. And I am hooked, literally after 6 rounds. Working with such fine thread and small hook is like graduating from a box of crayons to a very fine fountain pen. I have a newfound respect for my mom, grandmother, and aunts, and all ladies past whose old auntie doilies are so looked down upon now by social media influencers who try to reinvent the wheel, but to totally miss the point of refining your skill to needlepoint accuracy. Long live the doily. I so enjoyed this guy saying this because this was, I mean, I also have exactly white like that. I think that was that.
I think I learned to crochet with the fine cotton, and I think that is why when I moved to yarn, my stitches are so precise and
it's very neat.
Yeah, very, very neat, because they had to be when you use fine cotton.
Yes, Granny D, the thing is that every time Dana from Triple C starts, she takes, the first thing she does is remove the ball band and work from the outside. And I'm like, don't remove the ball band. So we have a little joke going between us. And then when I saw this, remove the ball band and smack it from the top and get the center pull, I did it. I now do it. Because then you don't end up with a lot of yarn barf. So I think it has both, says Katrine. Maybe crochet and knitting, yes. Good morning, Linda. I didn't know you were up there. I'm sorry. God bless you. Also, Sunita, good morning, says Sylvia.
Hi, Sunita. Hi, Sylvia. How are you, sweetheart? Hope you're well.
Kelly, I'm going to try if I remember, she says. I like working with thread. I love doilies, and there are some pretty elaborate ones out there. What I love is to do a doily in like a sage green, very pale green, or a pale pink, but proper doily. I mean, that I love that. Prefer thinner yarn. My hands hurt if the yarn is so thick, says Suzanne.
Yeah,
I work from the outside. Lauren, you're funny. I tell you, because I'm like, that ball must be jumping around all over the show.
Yeah, I've got the cream.
Yes.
Fine cotton. And
yes.
I've still not got no further with this. I'm designing one.
But the cream is so beautiful. It's like it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be round. I know it doesn't look round.
I love that.
It will
and
be.
You can imagine a top made in that. A top made in that is so
that
beautiful.
Would look stunning. Yeah.
Just over a little spaghetti.
So I won't fall asleep on
just.
Yeah.
Sorry. But what does Sandrine say? Sorry, Sandrine. Are you going down in the chat? Okay, my sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
And for showing us. She's so far ahead on her blanket. It's nearly done. I mean, it is done. She's on the border.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I don't know about doing it, Linda. We'll do a Sandrine.
She's asking, is there a tutorial on
the pressure that you
picture that you send me? Is there, if there is, please tell me. Did you send her a picture?
I sent her. The Count My Blessing shawl that I sent you, Sylvia, is made by Ursula, and it is designed. I made it, but it's Ursula's pattern, and you have got a tutorial, but you're only got access to it when you buy the pattern. Is that correct?
The link is in the description box. It is 25% off at the moment. I mean, I just leave it on 25% off now because I can live with that, and then you guys don't pay full price. But it is in the description box. I like making doilies in off-white, ecru, or cream, says Margaret G. I actually received a reserved grand champion at my county fair on one. I have it framed on my wall. Wow, that's fantastic.
That's fabulous.
Well done, Margaret. I tell you, I made my mom a set because she had like a denim blue and like a dirty pink. I don't know what you call that.
Dusky
dirty pink. Dusky pink.
Like
she had a lounge suite in those colors. So I made her in a dusky pink thread doilies. One big one for the coffee table and two smaller ones for this. The coffee table. Is that what you call it in the middle? But next to the lounge, next to your lounge, you have a smaller table. So I made two for those. And it's a beautiful pink. Lisa, have you made doilies?
No. I haven't got to that far yet.
All right.
I'm still learning
some people are not interested in making doilies, even if it's just not their thing.
That'll be something later when I get a little bit more practice in crocheting.
Hi,
all right.
Yeah.
Good morning, flip-flops and lollipops. Hello, my sweetheart. Hello, Ocean, everyone in that chat.
The only thing I've done, Ursula, is I've crocheted the hats with the whippy chick pattern.
Yes.
And I've done.
When did you start crocheting?
This year in January.
Wow.
And I've done 39, about 46 of the beanies that Julie has taught me to do.
But I tell you, you've done a lot for someone who started in January. You've done a lot.
And I've done three baby blankets that Crystal from Bag a Day done, where you do one single crochet with a double crochet in the same stitch, and then you skip a stitch, a chain, and then you do the single crochet with a double crochet in the next stitch, and then you skip one.
Suzette stitch.
Yes,
is that what it's called?
That is the
and I did that because Bag a Day was doing a tutorial, and she said it's up to you to how big you make it. Yes. And so I've done 3 of them already. Nice. And I've done a scrap blanket.
Well done.
Good morning, Deborah. How are you doing? How was your Easter? Good morning, Tammy, coming in. Please remember to hit the thumbs up.
But a lot of mine I'm doing it. I do mine for
what's on your group? Share with us.
This is the last one I just finished.
Good morning, Ashley. I'm going to solo you. I love the color. Ooh, that is like what color is that?
It's in the green. I think it belongs in the green.
A sage green.
Like a sage green.
Yeah, I think so.
Or a dark egg blue, that looks like the color in my lounge. I mean, that's the colors in my lounge.
Because our wall doesn't have color on it, and it's only got numbers. Unless I get the big ball.
Yes.
It's from it's like the US. Is it Pound the Love ball, but it's not that. So that'll tell you it's got black or white or whatever. But these ones that I use is this one. Is this brand?
Let me see. Marvel 8 ply. Oh, so that's.
But it doesn't have. It only has the number.
Okay. Let me just. I'm going to solo you quickly. Color number 106. Is it 1065? Color that looks like a bright orange tangerine.
It's an orange, but it also has on it the knitting needles.
Yes, all those information.
A size 4 knitting needle. It's saying to use. So I'm guessing you could probably use a 4 crocheting hook.
Yes.
Yes, you would. It's a DK, isn't
Yeah.
it? A 3-weight, yeah.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
ours has numbers on it.
Roberta says,
So-
I'm making doilies for my living room now. I'm doing them along with sweaters so I don't get bored. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I have 2, maybe 3, but two, projects for me is quite enough. Did
you enjoy your knitting at the weekend? Did you do your knitting at the weekend?
I skipped knitting this weekend because I'm doing a Linda on this blanket. This blanket needs to be done. D-O-N-E, done.
Ursula, see that bag there?
Wow. Full of
knitting and full of stuff to go to a place to be donated.
Wow. I think next time I do large granny squares, I'll stick with 10 rounds. I lose interest when I make them bigger. Yes. Well, you see, I mean, this is 14 rows. One square is 14 rows, but it's different colors. The smaller, I'm really excited to start mine with small colors. Everybody's saying hello to Timmy. Hello, hello. Lost all my craft, Crojo, says Cheryl. Cheryl, it happens.
I'll have to take this with me dad. I need to ring me dad. Okay?
Okay. No worries. Usha I am absolutely doing a Linda. I was doing a Linda on the weekend. Good morning, Maribel, says Granny D. Hey, honey in my tea, Queen Bee, Granny D. There you go. Hey, Deborah. Hello, hello. I had a good weekend. Hope everybody else did. Snowing again in Pennsylvania today. Hopefully this is the last time working and lurking. Deborah, you are so welcome to work and lurk. My grandma made her grandchildren doilies for their 16th birthday. I still have mine and it is displayed in my bedroom. I just love it. I tell you, but those days you would do, how do you say this? When you get married, you have a chest that you fill up with stuff for it's called trousseau, you know?
We call it a glory box.
Yeah, I'm popular today, guys. That was me dad just telling me what he wants in his shopping list that he forgot to tell me before.
Okay. Okay.
Does he want his Vegemite, Linda?
Huh?
15. Does he want his Vegemite?
No. Oh, I love Vegemite. No, he wants fish. He forgot to tell me he wanted fish.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Fish. Good morning, Ice Yarn Lover. Good morning.
Hello, this is what I'm working on.
That's Brittany, Ice Yarn Lover is Brittany. Hello, Brittany.
Hello.
Okay, let me just solo Lisa quickly so we can see. That's the one with a G. Oh, that's lovely.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, halfway through it.
How are you, Brittany?
Yes. Good.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi.
Is it nighttime by you?
Not at all. Not at all.
Is it daytime? It's daytime. Oh, there you go. It's daytime. There you go. Good morning, Tank. How are you doing?
Hi, Tank.
Hi, Tank. How are you?
Yes, it's a hope chest.
Hi,
absolutely
Cheryl.
a hope chest. You guys have got it right.
I love Marmite. I'm a Marmite baby, guys. I'm a Marmite baby.
I love Marmite too. I'm starting to feel tired. Need to try to get some sleep before my doctor's appointment. It's so hard to go to sleep for me once I've been woken up. Absolutely, Sabrina. I can totally relate.
Me too.
Yes, it's the hope chest.
OMGrannySquare.
Pardon. Say again.
What is your name?
My name is Ursula.
Hi.
What are you crocheting or what are you knitting?
I don't knit. Can you blow me up?
Say it again.
Can you blow me up?
Can I blow you up?
Yes.
Are you knitting something? Crocheting something? Are you going to show us?
Of course. Yes.
Okay. Anytime when you're ready, you just let me know. Hubby wakes me every day between 1 to 3 a.m. I can't go back to sleep. Good night to all of my
Bye, Sabrina. I hope you get some sleep.
Good night, Sabrina. Thank you for spending time with us. I'm so happy that you did.
Awesome.
Sorry, darling.
You might not can see it, but this is what I'm currently hooking on.
Oh, I can hardly hear you. I can hardly hear you.
I'm currently working on a circle blanket.
Okay. Are you going to show us your circle blanket?
That is currently.
Okay, I'm going to solo you so I can see.
Go ahead.
Okay, so where is it? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, we can't see it yet. She says, okay, Tank says, Ursula, you have to solo her to see it. She can't move it. Okay.
I can.
Okay, she's going to try.
How do I flip this thing around?
Pardon?
Where'd you go? Hold on. Hold up. How do you flip this thing around?
On your phone, your rotate should be turned on. Rotating the phone, that's what should be turned on. Oh, you mean how do you flip it around so that you can? I don't think you can flip it around so that you can use the other side of the phone's camera. I think you can only use the side that's showing towards you. Okay, pause, hold it right like that. Just hold it like that, like you did hold it now. Okay, like that. So we can see it. There we go. Okay, so that's your circular blanket. Okay, I see. Oh, there's lovely colors. Okay, that's lovely colors. That is lovely colors.
Thanks.
She's saying hello to Tank. Hello. Hi, Eden and Laura. Lauren saying, I thought about making a circle of hope blanket. Saw the pattern ages ago on Bella Coco's channel, but think I've seen similar on the Secret Yarnery. Ooh. I've seen her one that I bought the pattern actually with the circles in squares. And then you put the squares together.
Ursula.
Yes, my dear.
Can you email me one of her patterns?
Can I do what?
Email me one of her patterns.
One of whose patterns? One of her patterns. Who's her?
Secret Yarnery. Can you email me one of the Secret Yarnery patterns?
She has tutorials, Brittany. If you go to her channel, she shows you how to do the patterns. So the tutorial, the visual will be easier for you to follow. She's very good.
Good night, Paula.
Bye, Paula.
Yeah, look, if it's a paid pattern, I can't email you a paid pattern, you know, but she has, as Linda says, she does have the tutorials up. Hello, Timmy. I really like the central colors of the blanket, says Katrine. Oh, that's lovely. I love the colors that you've got there. What is your name again? Just say again. What is your name?
Brittany.
Brittany.
Thank you, Linda.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Katrine was saying she loves, Brittany, the central colors of your blanket. Tammy says up north in upstate New York. And I do like the gingham blanket that Krista made, though, says Lauren. I also love that. I love that. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day, says Renee. And Renee, to you too, have an absolutely fantastic day.
Bye, Renee.
She's saying, yeah, she was asking, when my living room is fully decorated, I think I'll make the gingham one to match it.
Ooh,
I love that gingham.
Lovely. I love
I
gingham.
think that I would love to make a lovely baby blanket out of that.
Yeah.
There
Grey and
we go.
pink. Grey and pink or grey and blue, that would be lovely.
Yes.
Instead of white, do the
or a
grey, very soft grey.
Or a soft sage green.
Yeah,
with,
I got this. I got this yarn off Bailey. Bailey she sent me this yarn, which is grey with white in it. I'm not sure if you can see. Can you see the white?
Yes. Yes.
So she sent me grey, the grey and white, and I think that will make a lovely baby blanket, maybe with a pop of lemon in it.
Oh, yes. I agree there.
Let me see. I haven't got a soft baby yellow. Yeah, I thought this is a 4-weight.
Wow.
Anti-pilling acrylic. So yeah, so I could do a nice pop of lemon, maybe this soft lemon. Can you see?
Yes. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So if you put those colors together, what will you make with that? Is it stripes or?
Yeah, I think what I'd do is I'd start with the grey and then work in this colour, the grey and white. Just work with them and then edge it in the white if I did it all together. And then maybe just add, I think I'd just work with them actually. I'd do the grey and then the grey and white together. And then do this for the frill round the end because there's white in this. So if I striped it with them and edged it with the white, it'll look quite nice.
Ursula.
Yes. Brittany.
Let me back in, please.
You are in. you what did you do? Let me see. What did you do? Okay, let me just I see you've got more than one now. Okay, wait, let me
turned your camera off, Brit. Oh, there you are, you're back. Oh
no, she's got two. The one is on and the one is off. Let me just see what there we go. I'm not sure how to remove the one that doesn't have a photograph on it. Let me just see.
Can't you just hover over it and say remove?
There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there we go. What did Eden said? Lisa, does Linda and Ursula have those little fluffy yarns where they are? I don't know how the name of it. Looks like feather or fluff. Yes, we also have. Are you talking about like eyelash yarn?
Yeah, it's the long one. It's a long thing with the
yes,
yarn
like eyelash yarn. It's called.
Yeah, it's like a feather type one. So when you've got the feather, instead of having the feathers both sides, you just got it the one side.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah. I did have myself on mute because there was noise going in the backyard.
Okay, Granny Square, she says, over the hills and through the woods. Granny is off to work. You all have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye, Andrea. Have a fantastic day at work.
Take care. Have a lovely day.
I hope it's a super Monday. Blessed Monday, not a blue Monday. Eyelash yarn is weird. It's a bit itchy. I tell you, it's difficult to work with.
I gave mine away. I gave mine away. I couldn't touch it.
You know what I did with my eyelash yarn is I worked in the back stitch like you do with mosaic, and then I worked with the eyelash yarn in the front stitch so that one can actually see what you're doing, because I couldn't see what I'm doing.
I couldn't even. I bought it. I thought, oh, let me just try it. So I bought one skein, and I took it out the bag, and oh my lord, I couldn't stand it. I couldn't cope with it.
No, yeah, I wouldn't buy it again. I must say, I wouldn't buy it again. Well, each to his own, different preferences, you know. But yeah. I love that.
And if you make a mistake, you can't go back to see where you've made it.
No, because it's unbearable to frog.
Yeah,
to frog it is quite a bit of a
nightmare. A nightmare.
Yes, absolutely. It feels like it's an impossible task.
And if I want a nightmare, I'll watch Halloween or Freddy Krueger or something.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, we've had we watched last night. We watched National Treasures with Nicolas Cage and John Voight and that. And tonight we're watching National Treasures 2.
Wow. Vera says she's got to go. Load shedding starts at 2. Vera, all of the best. Our load shedding starts at 6 p.m. So,
bye, Vera.
Yeah. Can you believe it, Linda? The other night, I just had to say goodbye on your live because there was a minute. Craig came and showed me there were like 4 minutes left. I'm like, what? I'm going to be having a bath by candlelight. There you go. And she's saying, Signet boho spirit is a nightmare to frog. It's robing style stuff. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Means to tear it back. Yes. Frogging means to pull it out. That's what it means. Pull it
out.
She was laughing.
Hi, hello. Rebecca. How are you?
You only have a few minutes. I'm back at work after my accident. Oh, right. So you're back at work today. Well, I hope it's a fantastic day for you, sweetheart. I can't understand Chris's obsession with eyelash yarn. Well, you know, each to his own, because if she didn't like it, then they make it for those who like it. Yeah. Hey, Rebecca, says Granny D. It's almost likely it's almost also most likely a UK sort of brand, being Signet.
Yes.
I love the there's
the boho yarn.
Yeah, definitely. Gotcha, says Eden. Oh yes. Hello, Rebecca. I've been misspelling your name. No worries. No worries. Nightmare of a Frog. Frog Street. Oh, yes. Nightmare of Frog Street, not of Elm Street. Actually, yes, she uses it on slippers and things, doesn't she, says Lauren.
I can't even stand the thought of it against my skin.
Absolutely.
I tell you, you know, Angela from My Precious Yarnery and I, we did a yarn swap, and everybody in America and Canada were going on about this Premier puzzle, how it's gorgeous and everything. So she sent me some, and I worked with it. I made this with it. Oh my gosh! I
doesn't Crystal
feel it in my hand. It irritated my hands. I don't know what. It's 100% acrylic.
Hi, Miguel. Doesn't Crystal from Bag a Day work with it too?
Yeah, I just couldn't work with it.
I've never tried it.
Oh, it reminds me. It's almost like it's got a halo on it, and I'm not a lover of halo yarns.
Okay. Yeah, I do see your videos that you swap with Angela with your wool.
Yeah, and it's beautiful looking yarn and that, and you know, it was really, you know, it was really nice of her to send it to me, you know, for a swap and that, because I was going to do one her sweater with it. which I already did, which is here. This is the sweater that I did, but I used UK yarn, and I thought I was doing something for the Yarny Fibre Sisters for our Saturday show, and we would do it working with 5-weight yarns. So I worked with this one, which is from the US, and I worked with this 5-weight yarn, which is from the UK, just doing the comparisons and whatever.
Yeah, different sizes.
Yeah, and my teeth, it made my teeth stand on end, even touching it. And I was so disappointed that I couldn't work with it, and which is such a shame. But
I can prefer.
but it's going to sit there nicely on my shelf, just as a decoration.
You know what you do? You use it for a giveaway.
Yeah, Timmy, I tell you, Timmy, what I did was I worked in the back loop and then in the front loop, because I made Christmas ornaments with it. So I made the little ball, but I worked in the back loop. So in the front loop, I would come and then work the eyelash yarn. So obviously I knew where to put the stitches, but otherwise I can't see how one can do it.
Oh, I love American Werewolf in Paris.
Thank you, Timmy.
Hi, Timmy.
That's how I feel about, is it Fentex?
Linda, yeah. It's almost, in the 70s, there was this big thing about brushed nylon bedding, and I hated the stuff. I absolutely hated the stuff, and that's what it reminds me of, the texture, the feel of the yarn. That's what it reminds me of. Ooh.
Oh, I really need to get into trying different yarns. I only ever use this one.
Wow. Yes. I think most people start with a DK when they start out. Sylvia says, I want to make a rectangle.
When I was younger, I started with a DK. And I must say my favourite weight of yarn is a 2-weight. 2-weight is hands down favourite yarn. I mean, this yarn is a 2-weight, and I absolutely love working with it. Oh, love it.
I've only even used the one that I just showed you. I've only even used I've only even used this one. I haven't tried any others.
Yeah.
Only because that's most...
I'm not bad mouthing it. I'm not bad mouthing Premier Puzzle. I just personally can't work with it.
Like everything, it's not one wool will be, or skein is what other people would use and like it, and the next person may not like it.
Yeah, and we've all got our own kind of
preference,
likes and dislikes. That's what makes the world go round.
Oh yeah, we're all the
same. Sorry, not the end. I can't remember your name. It's a bit pricey, so I have to really want to get it. Oh, Linda, sorry you didn't get to work with it. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. And we all like different things. Like you may not like 2-weight and 3-weight, and you like your 4 and 5 weights. Yes. That's what makes the world go round, and what makes it, the yarn industry so successful, because they cater for everybody, so which is good. And we've got a huge selection as well.
I'm going to have to learn to write down when you say 4-weight, 3-weight, 2-weight, fingering weight. I don't know what they are.
Well, 4-weight is an Aran, 5-weight is a chunky. So you've got 5-weight is chunky, 4-weight is Aran, 3-weight is DK.
Oh, so the one
2-weight is a sport or a 4-ply. What we
so
call
this one that I'm using, is this a 3-weight? Is it?
If you're using 4mm needles, yes, it is. It's a 4-weight.
A double knit is 3-weight.
No, that's a 3-weight. That's a DK.
Yeah. DK is 3-weight.
And what is it in America? That one?
Which 3-weight?
3-weight.
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 Okay. So Lisa, if you only what I did was I just started to memorize 1-weight, which is the 3-weight. Double knit was my favorite, and in the US it's 3-weight. So you start there with the one thing that you like the most, so that I know I like DK, and every time I say DK, double knit, I would say 3 weight, so that my American friends know what I'm talking about. Then,
Right. So
if I go
so
to
if I
4
want to
ply,
order, so if
it's
I
a
want to
2
order
weight.
something through, like say Premier Puzzle and that, I go to a 3 weight.
No, Premier Puzzle is a 5 weight, which is a chunky.
A chunky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
DK
yeah.
is 8 ply in Australia, is DK with us,
Lisa,
and a
can I
3 weight
just
in the
suggest
US.
something? Can I just,
Yeah.
Lisa, if you go on to Pinterest
Yep.
and type in US yarn weight, let me just show you something. Let me get my book. Let me get a book. Let me get a book. I just want to see if something that I'm looking for something so I can show you.
Because I watch a lot of Crystal Bag of Days unboxing, and she confuses me with all the 2 weight, 3 weight,
Yes,
fingering
it
weight.
takes a bit of getting used to. Definitely for me, it took some getting used to. But just
And I
start
think,
with the
oh my
one that you
God.
like, which is
Hold on.
8 ply, which is double knit. That is a
Yeah.
3 weight. So if you know that's 3 weight, if it's 2 weight, it's thinner. The bigger the number, the thicker. The smaller
The
the
thicker
number,
the
the
yarn.
thinner. Yes.
Okay.
I'm just looking for something for you to show
There
you.
you go. Lisa, she's
here.
typed it out for you.
See?
I'm going to solo you. There you go.
Okay, yeah. I have seen that on when you Google it too, I
If you
think.
Google standard yarn weight system,
Yeah.
yarn weight system, you can get that up and then you can print it out for yourself and then you've got it there handy. So when Crystal says she's using a 4 weight yarn, and Crystal will predominantly use a 4 weight because that's her favourite.
Yeah.
That for us here in the UK is an Aran weight.
Yes.
Yeah, because she said she can't use, is it a 2 weight because it hurts her fingers?
Yeah, it's too thin for her to use. It hurts her fingers. Yeah. So
Rebecca,
yeah, so
it's
if you type that in, it should come up with a sheet like that. Print it off and keep it with your crochet projects or your knitting project. Knitting. Put it in a poly pocket or whatever, clear pocket.
Put it in something like this.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
yes, yes.
And then it's always there then. So when you're watching Crystal from back a day, you can then, when she says, oh, I'm using a 5 weight, you can refer to that and say, right, that's a bulky. We call it chunky.
I'm getting used to the chunky when she says 5 weight with the chunky, because when you look at it, it is chunky.
Yeah. It
yes,
is.
Yes.
And more often than not, you can tell, but sometimes the 4 and the 3 weight, when they say, I'm working with a 4 weight, and you look at it and you think, well, to me, that looks like a 3 weight, or, she's saying she's working with 4, and I look at it and I think, that to me that looks like a 3, but kind of everything. But yeah, just type that in and then you've got it there for you to as a reference.
What about a 12 ply? We do have 12 ply, which I haven't worked with yet. So what would that be for you?
Is that not Erin? Is that not Erin?
A 12 ply is a 4 weight, which is an Aran.
Yes. Bye-bye, Rebecca. She's off to...
Bye, Rebecca.
Have a lovely
day, sweetie.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll download that so I've got it, so I know.
There we go. Ravelry also had a yarn weights chart in the notebook tab. Hey, fantastic.
Okay, to know.
Yeah. But I just wanted to show you, so at least if you can print it, if you've got the facility to print it off, then, you can
save it as a picture.
It's always nice to have that.
If you can't print it, save it as a picture on your phone.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's in your note, and then just add it to your notes then on your phone.
I'm going to have a look now.
Yeah. So that's my little help for today.
Yeah, you're a
That's
legend.
fantastic. I tell you that, but that's how I started. I started just knowing what my yarn is, what I like, double knit in American weights, and that was a 3-weight. And that's one thing to start with. So you only have to remember one thing. And then as you go, you learn more. Then obviously the one just below is 3, is a 2-weight. So I love 3-weight, and 2-weight is my favorite weights to work with. Absolutely.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
She says, son, okay, there we go. Be right back, Ashley. No worries. Linda the legend, I tell you. There's a play on words. There you go. I just Google. It comes up, says Lauren. Oh, yes. Good morning, Reggie. How are you doing?
Hi, Reggie.
Well, actually, good afternoon, Reggie. Good afternoon.
Yeah, it is.
Reggie.
It's afternoon for us. Well, Reggie's an hour ahead of me.
for me.
She's the same time as you, Reggie, isn't she now?
Yes, yes.
Because you're an hour ahead of me.
Yes. 4-weight is the most affordable. For us, 3-weight is the most affordable.
Yeah.
Well,
Good morning, Vicky.
Hi,
Me to buy this one, it's $4.
All right.
But if I buy the 12-ply one in this brand, if I buy the 12-ply, it's $6.
Yeah.
And then the next one up is $8.50. And we do have a line brand one, which is nearly $14.
Wow.
And then you've got the baby yarn, which I haven't dealt with the baby yarn yet.
Baby yarn is, you can get some really
Reggie, you're funny.
Expensive.
She's an Ursula type.
So would this be helpful, Linda?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going
it.
to.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That's
yes. That is it. That is it. You've hit jackpot. Jackpot.
So a 4 medium is a worst Afghan Aran.
They call it a worsted weight, and we call it an Aran.
And that's good for sweaters, blankets, outdoor wear, hats, scarves, mittens, etc.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree, Lauren. It says it feels like the DK is the easiest to get hold of here, especially in yarn shops. That's in the UK where Lauren is. With us as well. In South Africa, definitely. Well, we all is available at the local yarn store, but DK is definitely probably is the right word. Probably the most
used yarn.
Popular.
Okay, I've downloaded it onto my site now.
Excellent.
So when Crystal talks about it, then I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I tell you, we've got to know.
But it's so confusing.
It is. It can be so confusing, especially if you're new to the fibre community as well.
I mean, I've only ever knitted in 8-ply. That's all I've ever knitted in. I've never knitted in anything else.
When Reggie said that you can make anything in fingering weight, that's when I started leaning more towards fingering, because when I use fingering, I can use a 4mm hook, and that is my favorite hook size.
I'd say fingering rate is a 1 super fine. Is that right?
They say 1 super fine, but for us, it is fingering. I mean, you can make a sweater in fingering.
Yeah.
Fingering weight.
Okay. Because I'm looking at this.
Because that's my favorite.
All right, so recommended size hook for that one. Needle size is a size 1 to 3. Hook size is a B1 to E4.
Okay, let me just see.
Okay.
I've got, what is this?
That's confusing.
This is, for instance, a 2-weight, right? 2-weight. A hank of 2-weight. And it says 3 sock sport weight, 100 grams, 366 meters. And the hook size is a 4 millimeter, right? But it's a 2-weight. Let me see. Right is left. 2-weight. This Hank, and it is. The thing is, because you can use a 4 millimeter, that's what I love about it.
Yeah, you can use a 4 millimeter with the
fingering.
With the fingering, because you end up getting a lovely drape to it, especially if you're making a shawl or a poncho or a cowl. You get lovely drape to it. So yeah, you can make anything. Yes, you can, Reggie, definitely.
So with that fingering weight thing that Reggie's on, can you do a baby's blanket out of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Reggie says you can make any item in any yarn weight. It won't always work well or be good, but you can. Reggie, that's like saying, Linda, if you want to, you can fly. The outcome might not be good, but you can fly. So you can go onto the rooftop and jump off and try and fly.
No, I won't jump off. I'll just do a Linda and try.
I mean, what's the worst you have? What's the worst thing that can happen? All you have to do is just
frog it.
Ribbit. Yeah. Ribbit. Well, that was when I first had to go off. That was my cousin. I had to take it because I've not spoken to her for a few months. And the first thing she said to me, she said, "Are you going anywhere?" I went, "No." She said, "Well, you're all dressed up." I said, "No, I'm just at home."
Dressed, period.
She said, "Your hair's grown so long." I went, "Yeah, no."
But I like it.
Nice. She said,
"Who was that you spoke to for a long time? Who was that you spoke to?"
My cousin's wife. She's
lovely.
Cousin. Yeah, we're we're quite close, and she's been so busy, and I've been busy that I knew I couldn't. I couldn't not answer her. So.
She says, no. What I've learned from taking mushrooms is if you think you can fly, always try a ground takeoff first.
Yes, Ashley, exactly.
So if
I did that, pretended to fly, I'd get rid of my bat wings.
Oh, please, Linda.
They told me to fly, hence the dress.
I love that top you've got on today. And I mean, you wear it well, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it.
Beautiful. And it's a dress, it's a smaller size dress than I usually wear, because the size that I have been wearing, it was a bit too long, a bit too big. So I've gone down the dress size, guys. Yay, result.
Fantastic. Hi, Reggie. I should have known you were inciting mischief. Hey, I had to laugh at Reggie saying that.
Mischief maker is Reggie.
You can. It might not end well, but you can. You can get in the car and not put on your seatbelt. It might not end well, but you can. It's just funny. Unless you're on an airplane, please don't try to fly.
No, please don't.
Reggie says, it reminds me of that interview with the airline manager who was asked if their planes crash often, and he said they can only crash once.
Oh dear, Reggie.
It's not long till Reggie moves, is it?
Bye-bye, Helen. Have a great day at work, sweetheart.
July she moves. July she goes back home to Israel.
Hello, Christy. How are you doing? We are doing much better today than we did on Friday. We are doing well. Hello, ladies. Hello, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
We're having a nice day. Thank you for everybody coming in. And how was your Easter? My Easter was very quiet. Lovely.
I got white chocolate Toblerone off Rick.
Ooh, love that. Love that.
I love white chocolate. White chocolate's my downfall, guys.
I can't get
eat
into
a lot
white
of
chocolate.
but when I want chocolate, it's got to be white chocolate. Oh,
I love
Yeah,
white
I can't do
chocolate.
white chocolate.
I hope you're doing well, Miguel. He's been lurking, doing chores and listening. Good to see you. Good that you're with us. It's so nice.
yes, it's lovely.
Did you not listen? Friday. Well, everything. A lot of things happen on Friday's live stream. You can watch from about 45 minutes onwards. It was a challenge. So, but you know, challenges are there to test us, and hopefully we come out flying colors. So,
Hence, I'm on my computer today. I'm so sorry.
It was great. I talked to my grandson. Oh, Cheryl, that's lovely. She talked to her grandson on Easter.
Yay, Tina! Yay, Tina! Are you in the UK or are you? No, you're not. You're in America, aren't you, Tina?
Well, Eden needs to get in the bowls with her M&Ms.
And peanut M&Ms. Oh yeah, peanut M&Ms, Eden.
That's why she gets in the bowl.
Yes, yes, yes.
Did you try to fly? No, I did not try to fly. I definitely didn't try to fly. Hello, Bree. How are you doing,
sweetie?
Hi, ladies. Watching and working on a diamond art kit from Doris Rose Cottage Studio. Ooh, lovely.
Got
Yeah, Doris has got some good giveaways at the moment.
She's from the US. Tina is from the US.
Yeah,
Friday was the Echo edition of Ocean Live.
She's one of my winners. We've got on Wednesday, guys. Guess who's joining Ursula and I on the panel? Doris from Rose Cottage Studio. She's going to come up and join us. Isn't that awesome?
That's lovely. I'm looking forward to that. Would you like to ride my beautiful balloon? We could float amongst the stars together, you and I, for we can fly, we can fly. Oh, lovely. They're Not the End is having 100 subscriber giveaway. Oh, check it out, check it out. Is it just US only, Not the End, or is it worldwide? Doris does lovely giveaways, says Katrin.
She does, yes.
Ursula won the Academy Award for Echo Effect. I was tangoing. No. I was tangoing with the Echo. Tangoing with it. You must watch it to see. If you're a content creator and you want to know how to do it, that's how you do it. You talk, then you wait for the Echo to talk. And then you talk, and then you wait for the Echo to talk. Otherwise, no one can understand you. I did it.
So then you don't need a cave then to go and echo.
Yes. Good morning, Nancy. I was thinking of you this morning, you know,
Hi,
Nancy, before I came on this live. I was sitting in the lounge and I was at a quiet moment and I thought to myself, you know, I was sitting in the lounge, so I was thinking of the dining room, which is next to the open plan. And I was thinking of the day I went live, and I hadn't done many live streams, and I was feeling poorly. It was my monthly, and I had a bit of a fever and so on. And I came on and I said, you know, today you guys must help me. And I remember that Nancy was one of those who came on. I don't know who else came on, but I don't know. Somehow Nancy just stuck in my head. And so I have a tender feeling for Nancy Sitz. So that was fantastic. I just blame Linda. Now, Eden, don't you see the halo on Linda's head? She can't do anything wrong. Didn't you know? USA only will do an international at 200. Oh, there you go, girl. Nice. Good morning over there, Nancy and Flip Flop.
Hi, Lashira.
Hi, Flip Flop. I like that name.
That is why I've decided, and I've realised why my iPad had upgraded the night before. So I think that had it. So what I did was I closed my iPad altogether, just turned it off for a couple of hours and then put it back on, but didn't want to come up on Ursula's Live and have the same problem. So I'm actually on my computer today. Hi, David.
Oh, very well. Hello, David. How are you? You're still waking up. There you go. No worries. That's how we do it. That's how we roll, as Linda say. That's how we roll. Linda's got another thing. That's how we roll. The thing is, wakey, wakey, David, says Granny
Yes.
D.
Hi, Granny D, honey. How are you today? How are you feeling today, Granny D? I know she wasn't feeling too good yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's not nice. I tell you,
No.
not feeling well is not cool. Not cool. Yes, so I don't know. For us, it's afternoon, 2:15 here. So I have not yet thought of supper. I will think of supper when supper arrives. So,
I'm going to have salmon salad today.
oh, lovely.
And it's night time here at 10:15.
I always do everything Granny D tells me to, says David. Ooh, Granny D, that is good to know. Good to know. She says, thank you, new subscriber. I'm getting really close to 100. Ooh, yes, fantastic. I wasn't feeling well yesterday. I had no appetite. Well, I have an appetite now. Oh, you've got to make up for that. That's how I always find it like that. If there was a day or so that I'm not well and I didn't eat, it's like the next day your body wants to make up. Make up for what it lost.
Yeah, well, for what it lost the day before.
Mm.
It's like those kilojoules or calories wants to get in there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
It is such a lovely and quiet Monday here by us because it's public holiday. It's like a Sunday here. It's got the feeling of a Sunday here by us.
Yeah.
And the lovely weather. My lovely weather. I'm not complaining at all.
It looks like the clouds are rolling in. Looks like we might get some rain here today.
Ooh, right on, David. Only thing that you've got in the house that appeals to you right now is yogurt and mandarin oranges.
Oh, I
Same
love
here. I've got
oranges.
lovely yogurt waiting there and grapes and oranges. The pot roast for dinner has just been started in the crock pot. Ooh, nice. Lovely. Miguel, nothing in my mail yet? No. No, I think, what is today's date? 18th of April. It would be any day now. Any day now. Any day now. Wahoo made it back to lurk and listen while doing chores this spring. Oh, lovely. Thank you for keeping me going. I so enjoy it. Here to Ursula, very quiet. You're here too. Very quiet. Don't worry. It's quiet there by you. There you go. It rained all night here in central North Carolina, says not the end. Oh, my goodness. I never thought of combining them until I wrote the sentence. Well, I think a bit of apple in plain yogurt is lovely. Apple or banana. Lovely.
I like grapes as well. Is nice with plain yogurt. I often do that.
Oh, yes.
I do bananas with plain yogurt.
Yes, I love that too, I must say.
That's nice too.
Raining pretty hard where I live, says Tina. Wow.
Wow.
That is good crochet weather. Good crochet weather. And Granny D is saying, I'm doing okay, nothing extra. Thanks, Linda, Ursula, Lisa, and all. I'm sure I'll be feeling better.
Good.
Oh, that's
Was it a tummy bug, Granny D? Was it a tummy bug or other aches and pains? Miranda, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing?
Hi,
7:18 a.m. Just woke up, finally got to make it to the Monday chat. Oh, my darling. That's great, David. Count me in. I'll look for it. There we go. apple dipped in caramel sauce. Oh, that's like an apple toffee apple? Toffee apple?
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds like it. We have some apples, and I could dice one up to add to the next cup of yogurt. You know what I love to make with too much apples is apple crumble. Love that. We need rain in my part of Texas, says Miguel. Oh my goodness.
My dad loves apple pie, and Rick likes apple crumble.
You make home Greek yogurt and granola. You make it.
Well, Linda, I'm going to your dad's house because I like apple pie too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Hello, Nana Michelle.
Hi, Nana Michelle.
Good morning, my sweetheart. Morning, everyone listening while I'm at work drinking coffee and water. I've also got some water here, definitely. Gotta keep it here. I
finished my coffee, so I've got lime and lemon juice.
Lime and lemon sounds lovely.
I'm going to go.
It's supposed to rain. Ooh, Granny D's, it's raining by you too.
I'm going to go.
Okay, my sweetheart.
I'm going to go because I need to go to the ladies.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Nice seeing you again, Lisa. Take care.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
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 I love apple crumble crisp, but I don't go for sweets like I used to. Yeah, me neither, I tell you. I mean, Jessica loves chocolate and so on, but I'm not, it doesn't tempt me. Ice cream doesn't tempt me, but lovely piece of apple crumble or red velvet cake, that would be lovely. David, I told Super Fiance I was craving something, the texture of banana pudding, but I don't like bananas, so invented a mandarin orange version.
Ooh.
Is it white cheesecake flavor with cheesecake flavor pudding?
Yeah.
Ooh, lovely. That sounds lovely. Still recovering from helping to clean my church for Easter. Oh my goodness. How good of you to do that, sweetheart. Now I'm thinking of making up some apple butter. Ooh. Now that sounds fantastic. You girls have fantastic recipes. Fantastic. Hello, hello, hello. Actually, it sounds delicious. I tell you, the apple crumble is like it's just, I think he takes a bit of sugar and apples, 1.5 kilos of apples, and you put it in a pot, stir it well, close the lid for 15 minutes, and I thought that would burn. It didn't burn. It just makes it lovely and soft. And then you make the little doughy part that is like crumble, and you just put it in a thing together. And I actually now add some raisins to it, and you put your own spin on it, and that is delicious.
Yeah. And you can even sprinkle some in the crumble. You could even add a bit of cinnamon in the crumble, which gives that added flavor. Hi, Ashley.
I do put that. Oh, that is lovely. Mm-hmm. I planted 2 tomato plants yesterday, so time will tell, says Miguel.
You know what? My favorite comfort dessert is rice pudding. I love rice pudding. That's my favorite.
Just wanted to get up. If I get a serving of dessert, I enjoy the first bite and leave the rest. Oh, wow, David. Yeah, I'm not the only one who doesn't like bananas. Listen, Spring, both my kids cannot stand bananas. They gag on it. Unbelievable, but true. True story. They gag on it. It's unbelievable. I don't know why. I do not know why. I do like apple butter. That works well on a savory cracker. Ooh, my goodness.
With a bit of cheese, David, with a bit of cheese. I love crackers and cheese.
Nancy,
a whole block of cheese. I love cheese.
Nancy, I showed it. It's beautiful. I did show it. It's beautiful. Everybody loved it. Still having the big yarn giveaway once I reach 700 subscribers. This pile of yarn needing a new home. Wow. Pile of yarn needing a new home. Wow. Wow. Apple butter is delicious. It tastes nothing like what is sold in the stores, says Not the End. They call it apple crisp here, says Tina. We had some family in the mountains of North Carolina. We used to go visit and go to those apple orchards where they're allowed to pick as many as you like for a flat fee. Ooh, lovely. Well, you obviously probably can only pick so much. It was delicious. He let me eat every single serving by myself. I literally won't touch things prepared with my gluten-free ingredients because they're for me. Even when I try to share. But I think it's a bit expensive, hey, the things that are gluten-free.
Yeah,
and that's
which
yes,
is wrong.
that's why I
Yeah,
also
which
wouldn't.
is which is wrong.
I need to get off all the sugar and carbs. My clothes are your clothes shrinking. Just change the washing powder, Nancy. Change the washing powder. Good morning, ladies. It's Dark Sky. Just woke up. What a way to start my day. And with this live, I agree. Thank you for coming by and saying hello to us. This, maybe if I do this. The smell alone of banana is repulsive to me. What? Apple butter is delicious on bananas.
I love bananas and custard. Banana and custard. Oh my God, yes. I love that.
Since you've said it, I've tried it and it is delicious.
Yeah,
I didn't want to.
We had that after our Christmas dinner. We looked at one another and said, "What should we have for afters?" And I said, oh, "Should we have bananas and custard?" Oh my gosh, we absolutely devoured it. It was delicious. Just feel that little hole that was left after Christmas dinner.
It's just right. It's what the doctor ordered. I didn't want to do color eggs for Easter, so I made jumbo color reveal cupcakes. It was so neat to bite into them and see what color you had got, says at the end. Oh, that sounds lovely, hey?
Yeah.
Nancy, I haven't checked today, but if you'd like to post in my Facebook group too, you're welcome, says David. Sorry, just woke up at 8 a.m. Listen, Linda and I both slept to 10 a.m. this morning, so.
Oh, I got into bed last night, and usually we go for a walk on a Monday morning, and I said, it's bank holiday, let's have a lie-in, let's just have a nice lazy day. And I woke up and I said to him, what time is it? He said 9:54. I went, what? I thought I'd be lying until about 9 o'clock. So I've been running around like my hair's on fire today before, because I said to Rick, it's Monday, Ursula's on. I've got washing to do. I've got this to do. I've got my dad to ring. I've got this.
Absolutely.
I was running around like a headless chicken.
When I was in daycare, we all walked to the dumpster every day with the teacher. Hundreds of banana peels in trash didn't make me a fan. Oh, well, definitely not.
No.
Fruit butter just isn't really a thing over here, says Lauren. That's now in the UK, where Lauren is.
Oh, brandy
my son doesn't like banana.
I love brandy butter on Christmas pudding.
Wow.
It's delish.
You're on a YouTube break until Friday, but I will be visiting your lives and working on projects. Oh, lovely. Spring saying good morning to Tank. Good morning, Pamela Harrison.
Hi, Pamela.
How are you doing, sweetheart? I hope you had a lovely Easter. I'm allergic to bananas, so none for me. Love apple crisp with make it every couple of months. Yes, so I try and make an apple crumble, you know, like once every 3 months, which if I say every 2 months, it's 8 weeks. We don't make it that often. Once every 3 months.
Yeah. When I was expecting my boys, my first one I had craving for apple pie and ice cream. For my second, I had apple turnovers with fresh cream. And both my boys love apples. When I went shopping, I had to get a big bag of red apples because one would only eat red apples, and a big bag of green apples because one would only eat green apples, but they both love apples. And they both like bananas, but my eldest son, who I donated the kidney to,
Yes.
He's not allowed to eat bananas because of the potassium in them.
Okay.
And he misses them. He can't eat them, but he misses them.
Now, that is so funny that you should say that, because when I was pregnant with Jessica, which is the firstborn, I had a craving for banana bread. I used to bake banana breads. They come out of the oven, there's 4 banana breads, and then 3 times a week, banana breads. I just had a craving for it. And Jessica can't stand banana. So, and with Jonathan, it was eggs. I would have easily a dozen of eggs at one time. And yes, I don't know why. It was something in a boiled egg that just was fantastic. I just couldn't get enough. Butter comes out of a cow. That's about it, says Lauren. Lauren. My silky hen is still broody, says Miguel. I just look at my herb garden. I think it's time to harvest. It's time. Apple crisp and berry crisp are amazing. Yes, Linda?
I was going to say something. Must have been a fib. What was I going to say?
It's still in the room. Wait for it when it comes. Good morning, Christy. Good morning, Ashley and Linda. Hi to everyone in that
Hi,
chat.
Christy. How are you? Apple turnovers, yes. Oh, that's what I was going to say. How's Erin, Lauren? How is Erin? Is she watching? Hi, Erin.
Hello, Erin.
I eat an apple every day as well. Tina, I have an apple every day. It keeps the doctor away, guys.
That's what we do too. The 3 o'clock snack, 3 p.m.
Yeah,
afternoon
that's for
snack.
us usually. As well.
Jessica loves the green apple.
Yeah.
And I love the top red. And I just cut up 2 and give it to my son. And I cut mine in half, and then, yeah, I like to have it like that.
I like Granny Smith, which are really green and tangy. And
Jessica loves that.
Like Golden Delicious. I can't stand them. They're too soft, the Golden Delicious. I like a really good crunch into my apple.
Favorite thing to make, butter rolls. It's almost like a cinnamon roll. You use buttermilk biscuit roll it out, put butter and cinnamon inside. The difference is the topping. It is a can of evaporated milk, a stick of butter, and a cup of sugar. You put that over it right when you take it out of the oven, and it soaks into it. It's called an old-fashioned butter roll. Ooh, that sounds fantastic. Pamela says we had hello, Reggie. How are you doing?
Hello. Guys, the naughty girl is here. The naughty girl is here.
I'll try to behave.
What you say.
I'll try to behave. I know I'm not on my own channels.
Doesn't work sometimes.
I'm trying to be nice when I'm a guest, you know.
She did apple braid last week. Oh, I've seen those. The apple braid. It's made with canned pie filling and puffed pastry. Delicious.
I love
that
puffed
sounds
pastry.
delicious.
Hi, everyone.
Pregnancy. How was your weekend? Your Easter? Did you have an Easter weekend?
Yeah.
How was it? Quiet? Ours was quiet.
Yeah, it was pretty quiet. We went to my in-laws yesterday. And today we pretty much just spent the day in the garden. We didn't do much.
Is it a public holiday by you?
It's a kind of like a stay-home holiday. So
yes, for us it's a public holiday.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of people. Well, today you see a lot of people outside because the weather is nice, which is very surprising for April in Germany.
Yes.
But they're all like, I don't know, like families doing a bicycle trip or just walking. But everyone stays with their own. It's not like a very hype or wild kind of. I tried to suggest this morning to my husband that we go and do something, and then he was like, no. It's not a let's go do something kind of day.
Yeah, that's what I said to Rick last night when I got into bed. I said, because we usually go for a walk on a Monday, and I said to him, it's Easter, let's just have a lazy day.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to do anything. Just chill.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's what it feels like. It feels like everyone here is kind of having like a chill, relaxed day.
And sometimes you need it, don't you, just to recharge your batteries and just to chill. Because yesterday Rick and I were busy around the house doing things and getting little jobs done. So I said, let's just have a lazy day today.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've been busy the whole week already. Well, we're busy all the time now. But it's kind of nice to have like a day to just sit. We sat in the garden and the boys were jumping on the trampoline. Yeah.
Oh, my boy used to love the trampoline. Oh my goodness. It was lovely.
My kids love it. I like it too, as long as they don't make me go on it. It happens sometimes, but today they were happy just jumping by themselves.
You don't like? Do you not like to jump on the trampoline?
I used to when I was a kid. Now it's kind of like, how do you say,
it's more jarring on your joints, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more now
than
it's
you
exhausting.
Did when you were a kid. You were flexible. When you're older, it kills you. By the time you get off, your legs are like jelly, and you're like,
I mean,
think,
my
oh
kids,
my Lord.
My kids love it when I come with them, but I'm like, I'm not your age anymore. Like I jump once or twice, and then I start like I start breathing like a old lady, you know.
Right.
You're like, it's like nobody wants that.
There are more and more crochet commercials on US TV. Oh, really? There are two running quite regular now when there used to be none. Ooh, that's the first time I hear it. Wow, that is cool. Hey.
Yeah.
I think everyone needed a day like that too. It was nice to see everyone happy and rejoicing all together. We used to love the trampoline too when we were in the 10th and 11th grade.
Yeah, exactly. Like that. Yeah. 10th, 11th grade.
I think if I got on a trampoline, Rick would have to literally carry me off. I wouldn't be able to get off myself. I'd be crawling on my hands and knees.
My sister said her insides tried to fall out last time she trampolined. I had a C-section. Trampoline still fun as my pelvic floor was.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yes. I ended up feeling ill on my birthday, so I opened my presents yesterday and we watched Turning Red together. My mom loved it, but I was 12, 13, the same year as the girl in the movie, so it was very nostalgic for us. Okay. My husband went with my son to watch Turning Red, so I heard it was good. You guys told me in the chat it was good. I haven't watched it myself.
I didn't watch it yet.
No.
Yeah.
We
like the trampoline.
Yeah.
More than my sister.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You watch?
And I really love Tom Cruise. Not Tom Cruise. I can't stand him. Tom Hanks. I can't stand Tom Cruise. I'm sorry, guys. I think he's abhorrent. But Tom Hanks is an amazing actor. I love every film.
Oh, yes.
And he did 3 films of the Dan Brown series, The Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons, and we watched Inferno on Saturday night. That was good.
Yeah, I love the series of books. I like the series of movies, and the minute they said that Tom Hanks is going to play him, I was like, oh, that's gonna be awesome, because
and he plays a really good part. I love Tom Hanks.
I really like him
too. Awesome actor.
Yeah,
right.
He's like good in any movie he.
Yeah, plays. Yeah, definitely. Forrest
Lauren
Gump
says she likes that
was
book.
phenomenal in Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite movie of all times.
Yeah. And Denzel Washington as well. I love Denzel Washington.
Ooh,
I think he's
yes.
amazing too.
Tom Hanks was miraculous as Mr. Rogers, says David. Love Tom, says Maribel. Oh, yes, I tell you.
Yes.
We have our favorite. I'm so happy that I came across this channel called, I told you guys when we started this live stream, called Brit TV. It's a YouTube channel, but this guy has all the things that like Monsieur Poirot, the whole season 1, episode 1 to the last. You can go to his playlists and you can press play. There's not a lot of ads in it, and it just goes. And I mean, miraculously, my husband watched a lot of the episodes with me on the weekend because I mean he likes action American movies. So I can watch X amount of it, but then I love the British detective where you have to figure out who did it. It's a who done it.
Yeah,
I love that.
I like the who done it as well. Yeah, we watched Death on the Nile with Robert Branagh and Dawn French and Judy Saunders and Gabbo, the Wonder Woman. I can see her name. Sorry,
Gal Gadot is her name.
That's it.
Yeah, she's an Israeli actor.
Yes, I know she's from Israel.
She's fantastic.
She's brilliant.
Yeah, we watched that too. 2 weeks ago, I think we watched.
Yeah, we did. It was good, wasn't it?
Oh, fantastic.
Again, it's another series that like the books I really love, and then they did the Orient Express. They did the movie,
that was
and that was good. And now they did that one. Yeah,
Peter Ustinov was the Poirot in the originals, and what I liked about Death on the Nile, it actually showed you why he has the moustache, because his face was damaged in the war and that. So it was good.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, Dark Sky. That is an excellent movie.
Oh yes, that was a good movie. There we go. You're all welcome at Not the End. If you want to join her family. I have not seen a single Tom Hanks or Denzel Washington movie that was not magnificent. Camera. Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, we loved it. I love it.
But
I want
someone said something about Crochet on TV or on US commercials.
Yes. Commercial.
So my husband and I, we are watching. We watch every year. We watch American Idol. Already, like, it's the 20th season now, I think, and I mean we've been watching it together since I don't know the season. I don't know, like season after season now, and we've been watching it. And the last 2 episodes they were in Hawaii, and there was so many crochet items that they were wearing.
Wow.
I was like, she's wearing a crochet hat. Oh, she's wearing a crochet top. Oh, look at that crochet tank top. Like, and Katy Perry was wearing a crochet top also. And I was like, that is so cool. It's so much crochet on the show.
Yeah.
You can't miss it. Good morning, Crystal, Divergent Crafter.
Hi, Divergent.
You can't miss it.
Crystal.
Yeah, once you see crochet, I mean, it's like your mind. I watch well, you know, obviously my husband will not watch Poirot with me. That is like, he puts him to sleep. So he did watch Lewis with me, and he watched after Detective Morse, then his sidekick Lewis has a whole season. So I'm watching Lewis now.
Yeah.
And I watch some of the crochet things that come up in there. I mean, always there's a crochet thing at the end of the bed or whatever, and I'm like, yay, I see it. I love to watch Brit TV on YouTube. Love Poirot and Miss. I tell you, I didn't know. You know, because some of the things don't show the full episode, or they don't show it like they should. But this, it's one word, Brit TV, one word. They are magnificent, this YouTube channel. They just show everything. Just found BritBox. Had never heard of it before, says Tina. Woo, and you love Poirot, David. I love him as well.
Mm-hmm.
His eccentricities. Reggie, you're going to love my crochet. Is it K-pop series? I was inspired by episodes the university, so thank you.
Ah, crochet in K-pop. Interesting.
I play 2 games every time I watch movies. Locate the crochet item and find the stealth advertisements. Stealth? What is that? Stealth? Yes. Cindy, not the says Cindy. Hi there. I'm still in the bed on my laptop. Need to get up and feed me on Kitty. I tell you, no, that's. I usually put in my cat's bowl. I put food for today and for tomorrow, because she only eats half a cup, and I put a full cup in there so that I don't have to do it every day. Just like I cook for 2 days, then you don't have to cook the next day as well. So,
but that really depends on the cat. I know cats that you fill out if you fill up their bowl, they will eat the whole thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it really depends on the cat.
Yeah, my cats get fed in the morning, and then they get fed in the evening, and they have a bowl each of their own biscuits. And they're good, my cats.
Do you take the food away between the times that you feed them?
No, because we put the food down, and by the time they've finished, there's nothing in the bowl.
Exactly. That's the kind of cats I know. I used to be my.
Yes, that's
well, now
the
I don't
wet
have
food. So they get wet food in the morning for, say, their breakfast, and then through the day they've got their biscuits if they're hungry. George, who's my youngest cat, he'll often come in and out and go, both of them will, and come and have a munch of their biscuits, and then of an evening they get another pouch of wet food, and then that's it then till the following day.
Yeah,
but they get treats in between as well. So
yeah,
I spoil my cats. They're my babies.
My cats has always been on heels, because the first cat that I had, after getting married to Craig, and I mean, he's a cat person, so I didn't have cats before I got married to him. Never grew up with cats or anything. So
I always had cats, and then I got married, and my husband is allergic, so I don't have cats anymore.
No, we are all allergic in this house to cats, but we've always had cats, but we've always had allergics as well, antihistamine as well. So we just put the food out, and then they eat. Good morning, Amy Nix. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? Hope you had a good Easter.
I got your email, Amy. Them socks are gorgeous. Thank you for sharing with me.
It's pouring rain outside. Wow. Slodging out to the chicken coop to let the birds out. I have to feed the cats too. What are you going to do with your chickens when you go to Israel?
We have someone taking over them. Speaking of chickens, it reminded me that, like I said, we sat in the garden this morning and I took this picture. Well, I didn't take it, but my husband took it. Look, yarn chicken.
That's so pretty. That's a beautiful picture. Oh,
I thought it was funny. I was sitting and I was crocheting, and she jumped in my lap. So my husband, you gotta take a picture quickly, because there's like I had to explain the term yarn chicken to him. I was like, you have to take a picture of me.
What you working on?
I'm making another one of these hats. That hat that's on the mannequin, I'm making one in yellow.
Is that a sun hat?
Yeah.
I can
show you one second. This is the finished one.
Oh, lovely. I got a tutorial for that.
We did this. Well, I don't have a tutorial. I have we did the members only live last month in March, and that's what we made. And I know that the pattern itself, it's written, And as always, normally like a month after I have the members only live, I release the pattern, so the members get like first dibs on the pattern. And then so it was last month's live, and I think both of you are both members, so you can still watch it
Yes.
on replay if you want. But the pattern as a written pattern will be released at the end of this month, so at the end of April.
Right.
And so I'm just making another one that's exactly the same. I'm just making it in one color.
Because I want to make it in this yarn. Let me just show you. I want to make one in this yarn.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
I'll solo.
Okay, yeah, solo her.
It's got, let me just turn this light off. This light's too bright. There we go. So it's got blues and greens and purples.
Thank you, David. Oh, I like that. Yeah.
So I want to make one in that for the summer, you know, when I sit in the garden, when I'm crocheting and whatever. So that's what I want to do.
Yeah. So like I said, the written pattern, like as a written pattern, it will be available at the end of the month, because I normally give like one month after the members only. I let people have like though I think I got already, like, from the members that I know that were working on one, I think most of them already finished it. So I might just go ahead and release it. Thank you.
I'm doing a Linda on this border today, and then definitely want to do that granny square sweater, but it's not I think it's going to look beautiful because the yarn I'm using it's silk, cotton and silk.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yes, it's a really high-end yarn, and yeah, it's just beautiful. So and it's a dusky pink, as Linda would say, and then one shade darker and another shade lighter. So those
nice.
3 shades in. And I want to do it in the granny squares, as I think on Domestika I did Katie Jones' thing on how to design your own sweater. But I only want to do, I was thinking about 3 or 4 rounds, but this morning I was looked at the 2-row squares, and I thought that is actually the end result will be better. It's stronger construction is the word I'm looking for. Your Katie likes beef. She can't stand turkey or any type of fish. Larry and I are always running out trying to find the right beef pate for her. Listen, yeah, my cat only has heels, and now she went through a stage where the fur, you say the fur, the looked like she was not grooming it right. So I thought, are you sick? What's happening to you? And I changed the food to sensitive, from normal heels to sensitive skin and stomach, and perfect blossoming. It wasn't 3 days, 4 days. She looked, and she's been on that now a while. So yeah, but my cats have been, because the first cat I got, Jessica got this cat at the age of 3, but I went to choose the cat, and that cat had a sensitive stomach. So since she had it, and I measured the food out and I just put it out. It's just over the years, you know, for the last 23 minus 3, 20 years, we've just been doing it like that. So all the cats that we've had, you measure the food out a cup a day, and according to their instructions, and that's Never heard of that. There you go. Yes, David. The question about how to increase for a floppy brim was in my life, but I don't recall who asked it either. A big shock. Granny D, you're so funny.
That's
look at you. Wait.
Nice.
I love the color.
Nice.
Morning, Angela.
So that's
that's beautiful.
That's very nice.
That is beautiful. Oh, that's a beautiful yarn, eh? Like it's working out.
Cotton from Ice. It's the Camilla Cotton Magic, a 2-weight.
That's nice. It's very
beautiful.
summery. Very.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love it.
it's going to be. I'm doing a beach wrap,
Yeah.
a beach cover up.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just going to do 2 rectangles, and them join at the top, just to go over. When you when you come up, walk up from the beach, and you go in for something
just to have something on top. Yeah,
just to cover up.
Nice.
She says, I'm allergic to cats and dogs, but I just have to tolerate them. However, right now, we only have one inside dog named Lulu, of course. Love the chicken, so sweet. Dress and hat is beautiful, says Cindy.
Thank you.
Yes, because, we in this house, all of us are allergic to cats, but we love cats.
I'm surprised that you're all allergic, but you still have the... I mean, I know my husband. My husband really suffers, like, when there's a cat.
Yes.
So...
Okay, so what we do is, even the children when they were small, they quickly learned that once you touch the cat, you go watch. You can touch the cat, stroke the cat, but then you go wash your hands. You don't touch anything else. Otherwise, you've got this. Your eyes look like they're popping out. You've got allergic reaction everywhere. Cannot do that. So, but they quickly learned. So, and I mean, I was the same. You can't, and the cat doesn't sit where we sit on the couch. My cat has her own spot in the lounge where she can sit there, and it's like a hope chest. And on the top of the chest is like a blanket thing, like a donut that you can buy for the cat, that you can buy for babies too, but it's for the cat. She lies on that.
The cats learned that they're not allowed to sit on other furniture.
Yes, and you also, there is something that you spray on your furniture that they don't get on that. But then I would take and I would spray the thing that deters them from going on the furniture, and I would put catnip. Is it catnip on places where she is allowed? So,
nice.
It's a training process, but they do get it. They get it.
It's a cool trick. Quickly. Yeah.
Bye-bye, Katrine. I hope you have a good sleep, sweetheart. We'll watch the last. Thank you. Bernie would just sit and stare at treats until we found the likable kind or lickable kind in the tubes. Wow. I always joke that I have seasonal allergies every season, but I've never been medically diagnosed with an allergy. I realize that makes me quite fortunate. I tell you, my mom used to have hay fever, and I used to think, what is this hay fever? And then, but I've also never been diagnosed with anything. Family has 4 dogs, no cats, enough strays here, 2 toy-sized chihuahuas, a schnauzer, and some sort of 5-month-old ginormous shepherd mix. Wow.
How does the ginormous one mixes with the chihuahuas? That's interesting.
Good morning, Marshally. My sister's kitten loves to explore all the nooks and crannies in my room with boxes and storage bins and such, and lots of times I come out the bathroom to find her watching the door. Yes, the thing with a cat is that they actually go and patrol their area daily to see that there's no changes, or if there are changes.
When I go to my in-laws' house, they have now 2 cats because, their son, who is allergic, does not live in the house anymore, so they can have cats. So they have 2 cats in their house, and whenever we come visit, and I always carry around some kind of whip bag when I go there, and I sit and I crochet or knit while we all sit in the living room. And he always comes and sniffles inside my yarn bag and sticks his head in there. Like,
do you know what? I've got 2 cats, and my cats never come anywhere near because I sit downstairs as well in the evening.
Yeah.
And my cats never go near my knitting or my crocheting. Yeah, they never, and they never play. Now my first cat, she was a little tinker. She used to run off with my yarn, the yarn that I was working on, and and that. But my 2 cats that I've got now, they don't touch my yarn at all. In fact, Fluffy will sit, actually, while I'm crocheting, Fluffy will sit on my knee, and the yarn will come over her, the yarn will come over her ear, and you can see her ear twitching. And I said, well, it's your own fault, And she looks at me as if to say, what the? Move that yarn. Twinkle, twinkle, chocolate bar, daddy drives a purple car. Bless her.
Oh, that's fantastic. Twinkle, twinkle,
good.
chocolate bar. Daddy drives a purple car. Does Daddy drive a purple car? Is the question. Hello, Nancy. How nice to see you. How was your Easter weekend? They don't miss anything new. Oh, no, they don't. Hazel will watch my yarn while I'm working on something, but never goes after it. No, my cat doesn't. My cat, okay, the thing with, if you have a small child with, small child with autism, how you teach them is you never speak negative, you always speak positive. So I just do that with the animals because I thought, well, let's just do this. So I would just, if they do something they shouldn't do, I give the positive command, which is stop. That's it. Stop. So if she does that, stop, and then you follow it up with positive talking nicely. Come here. We had a German dog called Dunker, and we used to. She was sort of. Where before she came to us, she was, how do you say, encouraged.
Yeah.
To chase a cat if she saw a cat, because she was the dog of a breeder, and she was a show dog, and cats brought, according to what I heard from him now, cats brought sickness or disease to the litters. So that would be, so if you see a cat, you can chase it. So we didn't want cats near his dogs.
Okay.
He was a German Shepherd breeder. So now this dog became our dog, and I had 3 cats at the time. So
you had to
I would
teach them.
Yes, so I had to, and I didn't even say stop. I just said, that's all I did. She would look at me and I would say, come here. And then she would come next to me or whatever, but the cats were off limit. There you go. It's taking on shape.
Now it just looks like I have a basket on my head at this point.
Well, yes, it does. I mean, you look like a chicken hatching. What a lovely chicken.
Yeah, you need to do the top.
She's a chick. She's a chick. Granny D.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Ursula, Linda, Reggie, everybody in chat.
How are you doing? Did you see this German chick we've got on the channel this morning?
German chick. I like what you did
German
there.
chick. Yeah. I love your yarn chicken picture. That was great.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
That is literal yarn
I might,
chicken.
I might Instagram that later. I gotta see.
I didn't even realize you had chickens.
Really? We've been.
I guess I don't listen too well. There goes my clock. It's gonna chime 9 times.
No worries. We wait for the chime. It's only 3 chimes. Oh no, it's more. It's by me. It would have been 3 chimes. By you, it's 9 chimes. 9.
Is it 9 in the morning?
2 chimes for me.
By Granny D, it's 9 a.m. Oh.
Yes, it is. And I woke up at 6-ish, and it's raining. Rainy days and Mondays. Yuck.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I just always wanted to wait to rain till I'm in bed at night. I know we need it, but I hate rainy days. I used to love rainy days, but I just don't so much. I guess because it brings more pain, aches and pain.
Oh yes. Yeah, the cold weather does not. It's not.
It's a chilly rain.
It's not good with the joints. Any stiff joints.
Man, Ashley's on the West Coast. That's right. It was very early when she joined us then.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
actually it was. I think it must have been about what, 3 a.m., 4
Yeah, I'm
a.m.
not
Yes.
sure when she came on, but yes. She said it's
Very,
6 now.
yes, very early.
I was still in bed at
Wow.
that time.
You probably were just going to
Yeah,
sleep.
Linda and I both got up this morning at 10, but it was
That's
my
good. I wish I
10 was her
could. I
9.
cannot sleep late anymore.
Living
Even
well,
if I go to
getting up
bed
at
late,
10.
I'm still getting up at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Yep, thunder on the. I won't finish that.
That happens when it's raining.
When it's
Yeah.
raining.
But
Players
Ursula
only
did.
love you when they're playing. Yes, that was a
Oh,
misquote from
winners,
Music
they
Man.
would come and they would go.
Oh, you know all the words. There you
When
go.
the rain washes you clean, you know. Oh,
Love it, love
Stevie
it, love
Nicks,
it.
isn't it? Stevie Nicks. Fleetwood
yeah,
Mac.
loved her songs.
There you go. She says, I wish
Mama
I had
said-
room for chickens. Probably do.
Well, see, my newest hook, this was bought on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
It's
nice.
an
I'm going to follow you.
Asian brand. It's TI. These are like Asian letters here,
Yeah.
but on the thing it says TI.
Nice.
And it says
what
this
does
is a
TI
5
mean?
millimeter. I got to put it in the gauge, but it looks way bigger than a 5 to me.
It does look,
like
it
about
looks
a
thick.
6.5. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll have to stick it in the gauge.
Stick it in.
When it comes to esoteric, which means useless, thank you, David, knowledge, Granny D and I are both full of it. Good morning, Latin Genie. How are you doing? Good morning,
Hello,
Ursula. Good morning,
good
Linda.
morning.
Hello,
Good morning.
Granite. Good morning to Reggie. How sweet are you ladies today? We're doing very well.
Teeny.
Lauren
Doing
saying,
well.
I have to run. Take care of
Bye,
Erin.
Lauren.
Bye-bye, Erin and Lauren. Little Erin, 3-year-old Erin. When is Erin's birthday, Lauren? When is she turning 4? I wonder. You know. Pamela says, I got 8:06 a.m. here on my wall clock in Texas. And here by me, it is 15:06.
I'll be right back.
My clock, I was just about to say my clock on the wall here, but my clock on the wall here is stuck. So it's,
Hey, but Reggie, it's still right 2 times a
Actually,
day.
yes. It's actually not the correct time. I keep, every time I sit here on the, it's been stuck for weeks now. Every time I sit here on the university and I look at it, I remind myself that it's not showing the time and I need to replace the battery, and then I forget about it.
I know.
How's
I
your
need
move
to
going,
order
Reggie?
AAA rechargeable batteries from Amazon, and I keep forgetting.
Yeah, no, I have rechargeable batteries. I just never changed the battery in the car.
Oh, you got them there. You just forget the girl.
You might need, David says you might need a mid-morning nap soon. I never sleep well at night. I will likely miss Dana this morning. Oh, I tell you, for me it's afternoon. 3:30 in the afternoon she comes on. Good morning, David, says Christy. And Latin Jeannie was asking a question for Reggie. How's your moving going? I think she's only moving in July, but Reggie can answer for herself.
She says they've been packing every
We've
day.
been packing, yeah, every day. Our first 2 packages arrived in Israel this morning. My mom sent
Are you posting some
picture.
stuff?
Have you
What?
got a house already over there?
We
Are you
have
posting some stuff over there?
yeah, we are only shipping 10 boxes. Everything else will not come with us. So the first 2 boxes arrived today, arrived at my parents' place, and my mom will hold it until we get our apartment. And the next 2 boxes are ready already in the living room. That's what we've been packing. I'm saying boxes, but they're like crates. Yeah.
Okay,
So the next
because
two
I'm
are
thinking, what?
standing in a living
That's
room.
what I was thinking. Just 10 boxes. Oh my God.
No, they're
Boxes?
like
Goodness.
120 by 60 by 60. So that's the size of the.
Yeah. Are you taking any furniture with you, or
No furniture. We have furnitures waiting for us there. But we are taking six suitcases with us in the airplane, and our dog, obviously, with his big crate. And then but we are mainly shipping stuff, like my children's toys. Not all of them, obviously. We had to like reduce the amount, and my yarn, again, I had to reduce the amount and choose what's coming with me and what's
that would
not.
make me so sad.
It's been a process. It's still ongoing.
But there
What
will
do
be
I
lots
need?
of reason then to buy new yarn.
Yes,
I saw Linda got a mystery box from you, Reggie.
yeah, she put up the video this morning.
Are you're gonna do more of those, right? I need to get one. I don't need to get one.
Everything
I
that
do
is
not
still
need to
behind me, so everything that's in the closets now are stuff that are not coming, or everything that's behind me. This is everything that's not coming. So everything that's coming with me has already been shipped or packed into the 2 boxes that are still in the
I
living
love
room.
that ice that Linda got, and also the twisters and
So
good stuff in there.
Yeah. So these
box.
stuff that are still behind me, sometimes, well, not now, because I am keeping some yarn so that while I'm still here for the 2 months and I want to make something, I will have like a selection of stuff to take from. But at the end of the 2 months, so in the beginning of July, whatever will still be in the closets behind me will have to be either sold, or I don't know. Something will have to be done with it because it's not coming with me. Yeah, and
Will it be
we have to
pretty easy for
we
you
do that with
to order
everything.
yarn there?
Yeah. There are enough websites that ship to Israel.
That's good.
Like Ice ships to Israel, Plata,
Oh, do they?
Vilrita, Wool Warehouse.
Oh, that's great.
Lovecrafts.
Good.
Pretty much all the European ones except for Hobie.
Oh,
Hobie doesn't ship to Israel. No.
you need a one of us to be a freight forwarder.
Yeah, I need a middleman.
Somebody, if there's something from Hobie, you could ask one of us to get it, and
exactly,
right.
And then we send it to you.
Yeah, I'll need a middleman. Whenever someone makes a Hobie order, like to slip in whatever I want to, and then they will ship it over to me.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, like I said, most of my yarn, my hand dyed, everything that I had that was hand dyed yarn, I already shipped over, because like those are things that you can't get again. Like that, if you give them away or sell them, I won't be able to get a new one.
Yeah. Hi, Starla.
Yeah, and we did that with everything, with all of our stuff. We had to do that with our clothes, with our shoes, with our, like, my husband's all of his tech stuff. Like, we had to go through everything and decide what's coming, what's going, and whatever is coming, it has to be boxed into those 10 boxes or 10 crates and shipped over. So it's a lot of work at the moment, but it's going. It's going.
David says, am I incorrect in thinking that the Turkish yarn factories will charge less for shipping because the distance is not as great?
They charge the same. Same because for them it's international shipping. It doesn't really matter to them how far away it is.
No, it's just international shipping. And to be fair, I mean, the big order that I placed, the shipping was expensive, but for the amount of yarn I got 64 skeins.
Yeah.
And I only paid £2.86 a skein.
Exactly. What you do with the ice, you take the overall price, including the shipping, and then you divide it in the number of skeins you get. If that, like, the result is still an acceptable price that you would pay for one skein, then it's okay. Like
Yeah.
if you
Right. That's what I try to tell people. There, of course, that shipping fee when you first see it is like, what? But the yarn is so cheap that when you do the math, it still comes out to be a good deal.
And Turkish yarn is amazing.
Yeah,
it
most
is
of the
really
good yarn
good
comes
yarn.
from Turkey, I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah. I mean, I think in general, most of the yarn comes from Turkey. Like all the big
Yeah.
companies, they either have like manufacturers either in Turkey or in India, and then like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even the big, like Cedar and some of the big UK companies, it's made under license.
yeah,
It might have Cedar on it, but it's made under license by Turkish yarn companies.
Exactly. Yes, that is correct. That is also the reason why you have a lot of yarn companies that have yarns that look alike, because they're all made in the same factory and then distributed to these different companies and being sold under their labels, but they are essentially the same yarn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we have that too, because it's shipped to SUPPLIER in South Africa, but then they put the South African label on it. I've been eyeballing Pletta this morning. Their cakes seem cheaper than Hobie's. Reggie maybe do an auction of Reggie's leftovers and be a huge mystery box. Ooh, lovely.
Yeah. But like talking about Pleta, yes, their cakes are amazing. I assume you're talking about the Stanley cakes that are sold on Pleta.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Their cakes are really good. I had I have tried quite a lot of different kinds of them. And yes, their prices are better than Hobie. If you do shop on Pleta, by the way, I have a discount code on my channel for their website. So I don't remember it, but if you go to my channel, it's always in the description box.
Yeah, just check out the latest live stream and you'll see it probably. Anybody can check out the latest live stream and check it out.
Yeah, just check out the latest video in the description box. It's under, I think it's under special discounts for viewers. I always have all the different discount codes that I have from different companies. And they, like in general, Pleta is very affordable, I think.
Okay,
I think Crystal Bod did I know she's talked about the Stanley yarn before.
Yeah, she did buy the Stanley yarns from Pleta too. That is correct. But yeah, going back to ice yarns, I totally agree with you, Linda. If you take the overall amount that you paid and divide it by how many skeins you got, then the price in the end is still very good.
I couldn't buy this. I can't buy this yarn for £2.86 here in the UK. It's 100% mercerized cotton. There is no way on God's green earth that I can get this for £2.86. I pay £4-5 a skein, maybe £6 or dollars, and I got 4 of them, and that's what just over £10, which isn't bad at all. Isn't bad at all. So
yeah, that's exactly what I was like. What I mean is, you have in ice a lot of times. So when you go, you load up your cart before you look at the shipping. Yeah, you load up your cart and you put like, oh, that yarn is only 99 cents a skein, and that yarn is only, I don't know, 25 cents a skein or whatever. And you load up your cart, and then you go to the cart and you see, the overall price of the yarn is X and the overall price of the shipping is like double that. And then you say, hey, the shipping is double the price of the yarn, I'm not buying. But that's like with ice, the way to look at it is not like, oh, the shipping is more than the yarn, but put the shipping with the price
of the yarn. I think of it.
Okay, not in German, in English. Yes, exactly. Put the price of the yarn with the price of the shipping together, divide it by the number of skeins that you're buying, and you'll see that it's still a good price, even though it appears as if the shipping is twice the amount.
Yeah, because I got, you know, I was talking about that. Let me just get it. I was talking about this. Now these were 90. These were $20 before. And £16.6p, and I got 4 of them. But because I kind of divided it, I only paid £2.86 a skein.
Yeah.
And this is super silk merino hand dyed yarn, and there's enough here. There's 330 meters on here.
Wow.
And there's enough here to make a shawl, a poncho, even a wearable.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Beautiful.
it is well worth it, because I went back and ordered more. Sorry about the crinkle, guys.
Once
No
again.
worries.
Sorry about the crinkle. Crinkling is happy sound.
I know.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to get some
Janice-
people were saying in the chat they never heard of Plata before, so I'm just putting the link in the chat real quick.
I'm surprised because I'm pretty sure that's where Bob got.
Yeah, she got it there
She
too.
did.
But
Yeah.
I think that she didn't name Plata in her video, if I remember
really?
correctly. She just named the video what did she name it? Stanley Yarn or something like that. Stanley
Maybe
Cakes.
so. Yeah.
Starla saying hi to Linda.
Hi, Starla. I did see her come in. Hiya.
There's the yarn store Plata.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, and 10% off.
Yes.
But it's good
that's
to hear by word of mouth whether something is good or not.
And where are they
recommendation.
located? Where is
then-
Plata?
Bulgaria, aren't they? Plata are in Bulgaria. Plata.
Bulgaria, yeah. And then there is Vilrita. They are in
I've ordered from them as well. They're in Lithuania.
exactly. I was about to say Lita, but yeah, Lithuania, exactly. And then there's Yarn Street. They are in no, yeah, not Yugoslavia, but why am I talking?
I
you guys
ordered
in
from
German?
South Africa a couple months ago. The Freak, is it a Freak? F-A, it's like Africa, but the Q-U-E ending
Afrique
on it.
yarn, yeah, that's Moya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. I just got a bunch of the little bonbons,
Oh, how did you like them?
cotton bonbons. Girl, you know I hadn't
They're-
used them yet. I just collect.
They are so cute, those bonbons.
I know. I love just playing with them. I just play in the box.
What is the name of the yarn that you were looking for, Reggie? The one that you couldn't remember?
I was trying to think. Yarn Street is another website, and they are
I never
Yarn
heard of that.
Street. Or Street.
Yarn Street. They are in
Yarn Street.
what's above no, Bulgaria, and then there's
Is
One
it in
second.
the UK, Yarn Street?
no, it's Jesus. Wait,
Denmark?
I'll tell you.
No.
Bratislava. Where is Bratislava? Slovakia. Aha. Yes. In Slovakia. That's the country I was looking for. So that's Yarn Street.
You know the old joke, what do you call someone who speaks 2 languages, bilingual, 3 trilingual, 4 or more? Polyglot. Only 1 American.
Yeah.
Then
I have too
takes on
many.
about $10. Ooh, and has 2,000 yards. Much better than Obi. Stanley Muffin, says Crystal. What? 2,000 yards. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, those Stanley cakes are very good. I had quite a few of them.
They are
I
so
made
Very long
very
pretty.
big shawls out of them.
Looks like lots of
Yeah.
yardage.
Better discount than bots. Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's nice.
Right.
Keep
Yours
on
is
telling me, I tell you,
double.
it's funny.
I had no idea.
Well, there you got it. You're a polyglot. You go, what? I'll have to go back and see what was that. The one that speaks how many languages?
More than he said 4 or more.
I trained to be an opera singer. I know a little. Wait. Let's see what the how the chick is getting on. She's
Yeah,
hatching, man.
I look like those Turkish dancers, you know.
Yes, I tell you, but
I need
it's
the
in the process.
tassel hanging.
Wearing Davishes.
Yeah, it looks like a fez almost.
Wearing Davishes.
Exactly.
You
I
don't
just
look
need
like
that.
them. You're too pretty to look like them. They don't look as pretty when they put it on with the tassel. With the tassel, without the tassel. No.
That's a fez.
I need this this tassel hanging from the top.
Are your children excited about moving, or?
Yes, they are very excited about moving. They are
Good.
looking forward to it.
I
They're
bet your family is as well, isn't it?
yeah, they are.
Yes.
They are. Everyone's very excited. I think I am excited, but I think at the moment I'm too stressed. So like the excitement hasn't sunk in yet. Like I'm too busy being stressed about the move to actually let it excite me.
Oh, I can't imagine having to move again.
It will get there.
It's like
At some point.
my son gets excited. I see that he's excited when he's like he now thinks in his mind his older sister comes home, because then he goes to the car and he carries her stuff out for her, and you know, and then she's home for 3 days or so, and then it's time to go. And I can see by his body language that it's like, and I'm trying to explain to her, I understand his feeling, because it would be like your older sister is now, you think, living an exciting life. She's going on an adventure, or put it some other way that you understand it, and you're helping her pack, and there she goes. And obviously it's nice while she's gone, because you're an only child suddenly, and it's like more privileges, because when it's 2 kids, it's them and us. When it's 1 child, it's like there's no child. It's like we just decide where we want to go, and the child comes along, or you know, and so he gets excited, because she doesn't understand. Why would he get excited? I'm going to work. I said he doesn't know what you're going to do. He knows the place you're going, which is normally where we go on a holiday. So for him, it's like she must be doing something
on holiday.
So that is just so funny, I tell you.
Yeah, they're called
so we'll
fezzes.
See.
Those caps are called fezzes. F-E-Z.
Right.
Oh, how do you spell that?
F for
F-E,
Freddy, E for Echo, Z for Zulu. Fez.
Oh, okay. Fez. Wow.
They're normally felt, no? Aren't they
I
like
think
normally?
so,
Yeah, they're felt. They're kind of hard.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they've got the felt over with the black tassel.
Yeah.
And the Whirling Dervishes, I've seen them perform live. They're amazing. Absolutely amazing. You
get like hypnotized.
Bye, David.
By that.
Bye-bye, David. He's going for his mid-morning nap. Enjoy your mid-morning nap.
Enjoy.
Bye, David.
Love ya.
I tell you, no.
I think I'm going to have to turn the heat on. I'm getting chilly.
The sun's actually, we've got some blue skies now. I thought it was going to rain, but no, we've got blue skies at the moment. Nice.
We had a very nice week. I was very surprised. It's so untypical for Germany in April to have sun.
We had a
warm
nice
days.
few days. I mean, Rick and I went for a nice long walk on Saturday, and we didn't even need to wear a coat.
That's
The
awesome.
weekend was nice here, but it's just gotten yuck today.
Yeah. We're
Wow.
in for some
It's supposed to
bad
be
weather.
nice again tomorrow. I think it's going to be in the low 70s, but sunny at least. And it's my baby's birthday tomorrow. She's going to be 31.
Nice.
And my big girl's going to be my eldest. My Lindsay, my cute little redhead, is going to be 40 next month.
Wow. Nice.
I tell you, when the children hit ages that are, my mom used to say she got a card and it said 50, and she thought that card can't be for me. She thought 50, she can't be 50 already. So, wow.
I'm definitely not that age in my spirit and my mind.
No,
But my
yeah.
veins
Young
are
and
definitely
hard.
about 92.
Yeah, Rick and I were talking, and he was saying, you know, kind of talking about, you know, the older folk, and I said, you know, no, and I can't remember what I said, and I said, yeah, the older folk, you know, must be really hard for them. And Rick just looks at me and he said, Linda, we are the older folk. I said, oh no, I'm not.
Not yet. No.
I am not. I'm not 80 yet.
That's what David's always saying. He's old and he's younger than me. I said, stop that.
No. I said
You
to
know-
Rick, I'm only 40 in my head. I said,
No,
I
I'm
wish my
stuck at
body would
25.
do what I wanted it for, you know, what I used to do at 40.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We were
My yarn's
there were
escaping. Look what I found under my desk.
Oh, nice.
Woo, look
Oh,
at
that's
that. Wait, hold it
pretty.
up. Let me just hold that.
It's
Solo.
a crystal
That is
cake.
pretty.
Is that a Karen cake?
Yeah, it's a crystal cake. Karen Crystal.
Good morning, Kenny. Crystal cakes. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, the
Very
color of
nice.
this one is coral.
Coral?
No, it doesn't. Yeah,
Oh,
does not
I
look
love
like-
those
that
colors.
looks
I
like-
know it's not really coral, but
Should be vineyard or something like that.
yeah. I
It's
tell you
beautiful.
what,
Wines,
they
of course.
need us naming the yarn
Is that right,
store.
Reggie?
What?
Wine,
What?
vineyard.
Wine.
That's the
Reggie?
yarn. That was not me this time. I promise.
And I've been crocheting
My
up
fault.
this yarn that I got at they didn't cake it pretty. It's a mess. It's from AliExpress.
Oh,
So it doesn't look that great, but look how pretty it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
nice.
It works
Oh,
out
that's
very good.
Nice.
Is that the moss stitch, Granny D?
No, it's not the moss stitch. Of course it is. I can do other things. I just like to do it. And I think it shows off the colors really cool.
It does. That's what made me say sorry, Granny D. I'm not.
That's okay. Hey, I'm used to it. People should just call me Granny Moss Stitch.
Yeah.
Listen, I love the response. Oh, no, it's not moss
It's
stitch.
not. Of course it is.
Duh.
Oops, Linda, you put your foot in it. Take your foot out. Sorry.
No, that's totally fine. I'm used to it. Hey, as much as I do of it, there's no wonder.
Ah,
You know,
what do you mean?
my
is that-
grand.
Of course
It showcases the yarn beautifully.
it does.
Yeah, it really does.
My
I
grand
think.
used to call
Especially
people.
striped and
I'm
variegated.
backpedaling now, Granny D. I'm backpedaling rather quickly.
She's stuck in the
You
mud.
fine,
Granny.
you fine, you fine.
Stuck in the mud. My grand used to call people that were even 10 years older than her. Then she would come and tell us that auntie so and so did this and that, and we're like, my mom and I look at each other and like, we're sure Gran is about at least 10 years older than this person she's calling auntie. So
I used to do that. My nan, she was in her 80s, and she said, "Oh, I've just been helping the old dear across the road." And you're an old dear as well. No, I'm not.
No, but I mean, she definitely was older than whoever she was calling auntie.
Yeah, my mum was.
So there was no way that was an auntie to her.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because, I think we don't feel sometimes in our minds,
Yeah.
our souls,
On my
whatever, we don't
mother's,
feel
on
our
my
age.
Do you know what
mother's
it is,
side.
Granny D? It's the crocheting. It's the fibre art that's keeping us young.
That's it.
Exactly.
And it's all our
Exactly.
lovely fiber friends.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, I've always had I had a best friend forever since elementary school until I lost my mind when I went through menopause and I made some very poor life choices. And we're okay now, but we just don't talk or hang out or anything. And she's just right up the road. But anyway, I don't have anybody that's really close, right? Besides my girls.
Yeah, me too.
And my brother, but nobody. I did start that prayer shawl ministry, the group at church. Maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. But since COVID, it's disbanded.
Died down.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, my gran was stuck at 18. In her brain, she always said, like, I feel like 18. Whatever age would come up, it would be 18. But in my brain, I'm stuck at 25. If there's an age I could go back to,
Hey,
it would
even
be
40
25.
would be all right.
I think for me it's 40 because that's when life began for me. No, it wasn't. Hold on. No, well,
I didn't get married till
25 was my
30.
best year ever.
33.
But I already had-
Actually, 33.
I
My
already had
life,
my
my life
baby.
started. The best years of my life started, and that was when I met Rick.
No.
That's sweet.
That's good. It's great to get a second chance at
Right,
life.
Christy,
I love
yes.
that.
I was so lucky. And if anybody had have told me that I would get married again, I'd have thought they were off their rocker. Because after the first time, I thought, no way. I can do well without a man. But
How long were you married the first time, Linda?
I was married 12 and a half years the first time. It's a wonder I didn't end up in prison for life for murder, I tell you.
I was married almost 23 years.
We're
But
so
we
grateful
were
that
basically
Linda-
housemates for the last
Yeah.
10 years. And hey, after the girls went to college, they were grown and gone. Well, Lindsay
We're
was
so-
already out of college and had moved to New Orleans. I said,
Good job I didn't get put in prison, isn't
see
it?
ya.
I'm glad I didn't meet Linda on Women Who Kill, but on YouTube.
You're glad you met her
Can you see-
on
can
the
you
Yarny
see
community and
Linda
not in
in
your,
an orange jumpsuit.
Oh, yeah.
not in your
I'd really
murder
suit on him.
mystery.
No.
She'd have a pink one on if she had.
What
Or
did you say,
purple.
Reggie?
Purple.
I said we're glad we met Linda on the Yarny community and not on the murder mystery
On
section.
Linda Simpson Design. Yes, not on True Crime.
Yes.
The Linda Simpson story.
It's like new Netflix series.
Oh,
I tell you.
Murder 101 by Linda Simpson.
Doing a Linda in the big house.
A total new meaning to the term doing a Linda.
Yeah, that would be
Listen.
a new quotation.
That would not go down well. Yes.
That would be a totally different meaning.
In court, I would say,
Oh my
Your
goodness.
Honor, I was just doing a Linda. Hashtag doing a Linda.
Getting
I would
it
like to get the
done.
same sentence. She
You've
was
done
a bad
Linda,
influence.
doing the same amount of time. And then I go up to my cellmates and say, what are you in for? Doing a Linda?
How many of you did a Linda? Everybody but Linda raises her hand.
Sunflower Ashes said, knitters who kill. Use your craft to cover up your homicides.
Yeah. That's why I do so much crocheting, because it hides my homicidal.
Listen, well, that's why we're all still out here. We're still doing a Linda. Linda did it so well. She never got caught.
Like instead of doing this, right? I'm doing this.
Crochet a needle.
Oh, my
Knitting needles.
Oh, that's
Oh,
funny.
I got hiccups. I never have hiccups. Oh.
Who had the hiccups? Linda, you on your live stream you had
Don't
hiccups.
just
I
keep
got
going.
the hiccups on my live
And I
stream.
was
Oh my
reading.
goodness, that was awful. And as soon as
Then I was reading some of your comments.
and I stopped the live and I stood up and I moved the desk and whatever, and then I thought, oh, my hiccups have stopped.
Crispy, I had one of those. He wasn't my husband, but he was awful. I'm just
I
glad
tell
I'm
you,
out
some
of that
people,
mess.
wow, I tell you.
I never thought
Sometimes
I'd be in it. I thought I was a much stronger woman than ever to be used and abused like that. But you get in that situation and you're scared to leave because, you know, they threaten not only you, but stuff with your family.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think it's as easy to get out of it as people think, because
I used to
first of all,
say that, just get out. Why don't you just leave?
yes, it's
Now
not
I
that
know.
easy to just get up and leave.
It's
I mean, I know Reggie's just packing her 10 boxes and leaving, and it's taking her till to July, but and that's already a few months, and she's taking him with. But I'm talking about if you were going without him. So yes, but it is. It's definitely not easy to. But I remember dating a guy, and I thought to myself, I saw the tendencies, and I ended that relationship. I think we were dating only 7 months. First 6 months was fine. 7, 8, 9 months. The next 3 months, I thought, you know how in your mind, to me, when I was dating,
you've got alarm bells going off in your head.
yes,
Yeah.
I would just make a little cross. Okay, there's a little cross, little red flag, and when the little red flags outweigh, then I say to my daughter as well, do not break up with a guy if you're alone with him. So my mom would be there. Not that she's worth much because she's pint size, just Linda's size, but I mean, it would be in my family home. Don't break up where you're alone with him. You break up where there's company in your family home, where the safe. Reggie doesn't have girls. She's got to give this advice to, like, my dear girl, if you're going to leave a guy, let's teach you some karate while you're small. But yes,
my dad taught me karate, and my dad taught me karate, and we were
used it.
playing. I karate chopped this kid and knocked him out.
And my girls, I wouldn't tell them the stuff I was going through because I didn't want them to worry.
But Granny D,
and they still don't. I still haven't told them a bunch of stuff about him almost blinding me and all that.
Yeah,
I tell you, it's sometimes easier if you talk on this platform about it than to talk to someone, to
Like
close people, eye to eye,
Mhm.
because it's like you think you're stronger than when. Well, you would like to think you're stronger than the weak person you're about to tell them about. I was in this and I couldn't get out, so it's not not easy. No, that's not easy.
No, it isn't.
Definitely. Granny D, it's easy to get caught in a situation. He didn't beat me, but he verbally abused. Yes. It took me 26.5 years to get free. It can happen. It can happen. That's the thing. It can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna head out of here, and if you want to do
Have you seen what?
square
have you
it
seen
over at
what-
Triple C,
Bye,
sorry,
Linda.
Linda.
Bye, Reggie. Bye, everybody in the chat. See
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye,
Thanks
did
for
you say,
having
Linda?
us.
Bye, Granny
Have
D.
a happy week.
You too. Have you seen what
Bye bye,
Ashley's
Granny
put?
C.
Have you seen what
Thank
Ashley's put?
What did she put? Let me see. What did she put? Let me see. She said, me, what are you in for? Them armed yarn robbery. You, me, and narrow eyes doing a Linda. She's in for doing a Linda. Squinting, doing a Linda. Oh, yes.
Yarn robbery.
My son's what? Yeah, twice
I'll
knocked
see
him
you
out.
all.
Wow.
See you, ladies. Have a wonderful rest of the week.
Thank you for making
Thank
my
you for
day.
having
Coming up.
me.
I
I think I
had a
behaved.
hot chick on my channel. Hey, Linda, I can say I had a hot chick on my channel.
Yeah.
A hot chick on
Hi,
my
Reggie.
Thank you, Reggie. There we go. She says he was so shocked because I'm not that big, and he was. Yes, they underestimate you, eh?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Oh yeah.
Bye bye, everyone, and thank you so much for those of you who joined us. And thank you. I hope you had a wonderful Easter. Now, well, for those of you who still have something left of your Easter Monday, I hope it's going to be a great
Enjoy.
day.
Have a fabulous time. Take care.
Yes.
I'll see you on Wednesday.
Oh, yes. See you there, definitely. And I'm going to press the end broadcast button. And thank you. Do the Queen's wave, Linda.